Oh, just had to do some yard work because it's supposed to rain for 2 weeks straight, so didn't get a chance to rest like I normally do. Mishka, so loud, Phoebe. Mishka's not Mishka's not feeling good too. She's been throwing up. I'm guessing she ate something she wasn't supposed to. I don't know what she ate, but she probably ate something she wasn't supposed to. Considering Milo has been killing birds and stuff, I wonder if she ate like a dead bird or something. Lucky is here. Hey! Oh, there he is. Nice. And not have the cell phone noise again. Oh. Alrighty. Lucky. Man. Oh, Blue Yeti, they did? Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, Logitech isn't awful, but it could be worse. It could have been what's it called? The absolutely terrible, the worst like tech company that keeps buying all the router companies and stuff. What was that? No. Shoot, I don't remember. They bought up like a bunch of like network programs and like routers and making companies and all that. Shoot, trying to remember the name of them. Yeah, that's not their name. Amazon Echo is the worst Wi-Fi router. Okay. Oh, Cisco. Yeah, I think it's Cisco Systems. Uh, it. I mean, I have a Netgear router instead of a Linksys. So. I got lucky. That's what I got. He's laying on the keyboard though. Yeah, he agrees. He says, eh. Ooh, is that because this is in the way? Whoop. Spin. No. You're still here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, hold on. Oh, oh, hold on. He'll be fixed in a sec. OBS changed the stupid thing to the PS4 controller because Windows thinks it's a freaking headset for some reason.
Yeah, Windows is treating my microphone as a headset because it's got a headphone jack for.
Yeah. My
monitoring.
blue Yeti is exactly that's what it does too sometimes. All right, so it's Trails into Reverie night. I had a weird dinner. I was like made a braised pork chops, and it was like I didn't have the ability to go out and get the stuff I wanted to make, like curry, like a pork curry, but it's like I can't go get the missing stuff because it's raining and my leg's dead from not being able to rest.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay. I looked up a recipe, and there was a braised pork recipe, and it had it was like chicken stock, onions, carrots, celery to make like a mirepoix, and then there's the it's Worcestershire sauce or whatever you pronounce it, and Dijon mustard mixed together with like a little apple cider vinegar to make like a gravy, and it's like like a Dutch or German recipe. It's unique. It wasn't terrible. It kind of like almost like a little bit of a sauerkraut flavor to it. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just the Worcester sauce that tastes that way. And if I'm mispronouncing it, whatever, who cares? All right, well, let's open the game. Last time we learned who C was, which I had was pretty obvious because they didn't do a great job of hiding it.
He was the naked mole rat the whole time.
He was the creepy sheep, huh? No, it was pretty obvious. I mean, come on. You could have given him a different voice.
It still caught me off guard.
I don't know that Just the very first time I saw him, just his whole mannerisms and the way he talks and the fact that it's the same voice actor, just like disguised. I mean, I was like, okay, maybe they're throwing off the voice, but then his way of combat, the way he moves and talks, it's like
you don't think things through. You think things through a lot more than I do. I just go, and I get caught off guard by every single plot twist.
It's certainly a thing here. Okay, I put this webcam back on. And I noticed that none of the clips were featured on my channel for people to find like any clips easily. So I went through it last night. Some of my clips have a crazy amount of views. Like, what the heck? Why can't I get those on like the normal stuff? Alrighty.
Because people like clips because they're short.
I guess.
I can't see the game.
I know. I'm getting it fixed.
Also, let's start with Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
Oh, we have to start with Rufus?
Yes.
Okay.
We absolutely have to. But the one from, like... The one where I was fighting the Ultra Boss and, like, Trails to Azure or whatever, or Zero, and then a whole bunch of them suddenly spawned in. That one has, like... it's like 300 views. Like, what the heck?
Oh, that's because I linked it on the Geofront Twitter or something.
Then a bunch of other Trails ones have a ton of views, too. My second most viewed one is the Mishka smashing my nuts on stream.
You are the Trails streamer right now, it seems like.
I guess so. It's 9 volley.
Just like I'm the Disgaea streamer for some reason.
Oh, so all the stuff they've been talking about for a while. It's the 9 volley.
You were quite punctual.
You bet. Sup, and welcome aboard the Argo,
Jingo
the
has her
vessel
own
of
airship
Nine
now.
Valley's new high-speed transport service.
Our pilot is a child.
We might have been better off on the ground.
I'll have you know that I'm a licensed pilot. And that's real rich coming from you guys. You look like a bunch of kids about to go on a picnic with their daddy to me.
Ooh, we got burned.
Phew. But boy, did I not see your
See what I
daddy's
tell
ID
ya,
coming.
Imperial picnicking front.
Who knew my mystery client would turn out to be our former Governor General, Rufus Alberea? Oops. What, do you prefer Supreme Leader now?
Please, if I knew I'd be repeating myself so soon, I would have gathered my audience. That title is not mine.
But then...
I'm confused. Who's Rufus? That's this guy's real name. C was a nickname, so it's Rufus, huh? I think it's much cuter than C. I give it 85 points. Ooh, he kicked your butt, S.
Why would I care when I don't even get what criteria she's basing these on?
So are you famous then, Rufus? Everyone seems to know who you are. He's not just famous, he's super famous. He's the elder son of House Alberea, one of the 4 great
He's not
houses
just
of
super
Erebonia,
famous, he's
and he became
infamous.
Crossbell's first Governor General. Together with the Empire's Chancellor and Crown Prince, he led the country to all-out war. But then he got arrested after it ended.
Oh no!
That was perfectly timed there, sweetie. Thank you. Oh no, and Latita's laugh. Perfect, I guess.
That's all the big common knowledge stuff, but trust me, I know all about the skeletons in his closet. Wow, you're so smart, Nadia.
Is knowing part of handling the unpleasant side of things?
Wow, you're so smart, Rufus.
Can she try not to stir up trouble with him?
Yeah, well, he's apparently not done making a name for himself. 3 days ago, he busted himself out of jail so he could lead a load of black-clad soldiers into Crossbell and occupy it again. And he declared himself the new supreme leader and claimed he was carrying out the late Chancellor Osborne's will. He was saying that wasn't you? Yeah, hang on, you were in Crossbell yesterday, and at noon today making statements, and you have the time to go to Heimdall. Couldn't have been at this Crossbell like you said. He's been with us the entirety of today and yesterday. And that means... So there are two Rufus Alvarez? Or more like, one of you's a fraud. So it seems. I have no interest in making a public show of him being one, mind you. I am the genuine Rufus Albrea, and that you have my word. I guess I believe you. Even if Crossbell mistakes the other guy for the real deal, your brother would be able to tell the difference. Can't say I even care. I'm just in it for the mirror. Speaking of, whether your buddy in government sees all your assets, how are you gonna pay your fare? I long kept my assets spread out in the event of something like this were to happen. What the government sees is a mere fraction of what I own. You really do prepare for anything, huh? I swear you were duped into charity work for a sec. Well, we've come this far. I think it's about time we started filling in the blanks. About what, exactly? You? We don't plan to call things off just because we know who you are now. You've got to admit that you're not an average guy, and that means being around you is a huge risk on our part. I think he wants a more thorough explanation of what you were up to before we met and what you're after now. It's the least you could do if we're going to keep working together. Very well. I'd intend to do as much from the very beginning anyway. You'll have to understand the full scale of our situation before you advance to the next stage. Rufus's tone remained flat as he recounted recent events. It began late at night on March 14th when Oroc's fort in the Cruisin province fell under attack. It's the work of the Eben Defense Force, who are there to aid the Crossbell Division of the Imperial Defense Force in their escape. Upon freeing the IDF from their underground cells, they continued on to another cell in that same fort, Rufus Alvarez. Their aim was not to free their former leader, but to assassinate him. Rufus definitely turned the tables against them, while also managing to extract a wealth of information, even if their knowledge lacked the finer details. We learned that they had abducted Prince Oliver and would be executing a major operation in less than 24 hours. We also learned of a small suitcase that the EDF wished to find with great urgency. Sensing trouble brewing in the wake of Crossbell's liberation, Rufus had resolved to escape to better assess the situation at hand. Next day, March 15th, was no less eventful. An imposter using Rufus's name and face as his own stole Crossbell's signing ceremony and declared it occupied once more. This information appeared at the intelligence gathered to suggest further trouble brewing at Heimdall helped the real Rufus assert his next objective. He issued a statement claiming to be the prince's abductor and were Class 7 of the Imperial capital. Following that, he set his sight on Oroc's Canyon to take his enigmatic case the EDF are so desperately seeking. You know the rest, of course. Wow, you've been a busy boy, huh? Well, I've been cooped up in a cell for half a year. I had plenty of pent-up energy eager to be spent. It's clear that the actions of the EDF and my spurious self were planned to the letter. Imagine the multitude of events these past months have been part of their grand scheme, not just the recent attack on the city. Post-war occupation, the occupiers electing to ignore my calls to surrender, and even the city's liberation a month ago. This fake Rufus is pulling the strings here. You being around only is going to be one big headache for him. Sweetie, can you, not death grip my hand? Think it's possible you being locked up in the same place as the IDF was intentional? I would assume so. Everything about it down to my assassination attempt. And that in itself was just a small part of something greater. What are you planning to do about it? You sound like you got a pretty good idea of what you're up against. So what does the real Rufus want? I have two goals. The first is to eliminate the imposter who seeks to use my name for ill. Makes sense if it means them being around equals people trying to kill you. Second is to settle a past debt. Oh? Crossbell's current status traces its origins to the war that ended not long ago. I, a primary member of the Iron Bloods, was one of the two who led the charge in that war. The other being the very man who I revered as a father, the late Chancellor. Having made this mess, it falls to me to clean it up. The Ironbloods are an awful loyal bunch. I also feel a certain degree of responsibility towards Crossbell as his former Governor General. Let me see if I got my head around this. Short, you want to rectify Crossbell's situation, fix whatever's going on in Arabonia. That sum it up, right? That would be the end result, yes. Well, that's all I have to expect. 4 people to pull off. That's why I never specified it being us to achieve that end result. There's no reason it has to be us who faces our enemies. Confronting evil and overcoming it with heart and willpower is best suited to heroes, not villains like myself. Like Reed and his friends we fought earlier, and their Triple S counterparts in Crossbow. No need to imitate what they have perfected. To me, it doesn't feel like our style. What we can do is learn the truth behind these myriad occurrences on our own way. We can start with the very valuable clue we happen to have in our possession. Huh? What is it? Why are you all staring at me? We're just so cute that we can't help ourselves. Really? I see. That makes perfect sense. To be admired as the destiny of a masterpiece. Gaze upon me to your heart's content. It's hard for me to picture a doll being the key to unraveling all that's going on. It's weird, yeah. Her not remembering anything makes it that much harder. Got any plans for tackling that one, boss? I just so happen to have a question for you. 2, regarding that very issue. Lord Rosenberg was her manufacturer and the man who requested that she be delivered to me? Well, technically, yes. Now that our work in Heimdall is done, I was hoping to visit him in person. But your hesitant response tells me that it may not be possible. Has something befallen him? No, he's fine. It's just not much would be gained by going to see him. He's the one who gave us the job, but he specified that he was just an intermediary. My guess is that whoever had him give us the job, also the one who got him to make her. Maybe because he didn't seem to know much more than we do right now. Let's see, the only choice is to aid her and recover her memories after all. I assume you don't know where you were originally crafted? Wish I did, but I'm afraid not. I've got a place we can start at least. Sure, he didn't directly deliver the case to us. Said to pick it up from the Moon Temple. He must have hidden it there before hightailing it out of Crossbow. It'd be a safe bet to say she was made there or close to there. Almost certainly the Rosenberg studio on the main mountain path then. Sounds about right. We passed that on the way to the temple, but didn't go inside. A wise decision. If the Meister hid the case elsewhere, then the studio has been compromised in some manner, I'm sure. We still do not know if her memory was unattended or delivered. But danger or no, it's possible that we'll find something to ease her predicament. So we know where we're going then. Of course was always going to lead to Crossbow. That's a statement. Oh, of course. Our course, yes. Sweetie's kind of like blocking half my. How are we gonna get in when the borders are still protected? Fear not, for I have a plan that will require some preparation. I'll need your participation in order for it to work, but the details can wait. For now, rest well, children. Light in the dark. It's getting so sleepy while they talk, but I feel wide awake now. Perhaps I'll tour the ship and see what everyone is up to. Hey, Lapis. Is she asleep? Sure is. That's a shame. I wanted to play with her. Sorry to disappoint, but let her rest, okay? She always wants to sleep, so today's been a long, rough one for her. Does she normally sleep a lot? That's an understatement. She spends most of her off days out like a light. She's even fallen asleep in the middle of combat. Well, yeah, we need status protection to help that. Has she ever been to a doctor to fix it? Oh no, she's not sick, just very laid back. It's life a real pain sometimes, though, let me tell you.
Cats, alright?
I'm sure it does. She's my partner. There's no one else I'd Yeah, they depend on when it counts. Besides, I swore to protect her in her brother's place. I intend to honor that for the rest of my life. Are you and her brother different or the same? I find it hard to wrap my mind around the idea of siblings. Let me put it like this. How would you feel if Jorg Rosenberg were to make another doll exactly like you? If they were exactly like me, then they would be perfect. The world being blessed with more perfect things to admire is a good thing. Well, what if that other doll wasn't as cute, pretty, strong, or emotive as you are? What if others called them a failure? There isn't any such thing as a Rosenberg that's also a failure. But if by some chance it were to happen, I'd be very annoyed to hear others speaking of them that way. There you go then. That's how siblings are. You think Rufus would be annoyed if he heard something like that about his brother? That's who that boy we saw before is, right? Beats me. I don't know the first thing about what goes on in that guy's head. So it's a mystery. Yeah. Anyway, you should try to get some rest while we still have the chance, assuming dolls need rest anyways. Okay, thank you, Swin. You know, speaking of cats, some new Digimon that popped up made me think of
I
something.
wonder what it's like to have a sibling. Do I have any out there?
In regards to Deltarune, after seeing you play it again, remember that there's weird elements that Spamton has brought up before?
Yeah.
Like cat element? Everyone's just assuming Mike is Mike and not Mike, which is a cat. It's like a calico cat. It's like a Japanese name.
I figured it was a reference to the cartoon reboot.
I figured it was more something to do with like the microphone or whatever, but
there is a character in Reboot called Mike the TV who sells things for $99.99.
Oh yeah, I know about that. But it's just a thought, like, who has the cat element? And then it's like, well, maybe Mike is Mike, but that'd be kind of funny. But then again, if you read like the stuff that happened during the contest, it sounds like Spamton's a cat. He was born inside like the dogs and cats games. Like that's where he came from, is the cats game. And he had eggs that had children, and he came from Noel's computer. And Noel is the one friend that he mentions.
Are you sure? It sounds like it's reading a bit too much into the...
No, it's not reading too much into it. It's literally stated in that contest info. It's straight up stated in Noelle's letters and like stuff. And
she said she found a pee-piece. Like that doesn't mean
yes.
Spamton.
Spamton left it in there, but Spamton also mentioned that he left his like eggs with his one friend. It is very weird.
Maybe I'm just forgetting stuff.
There was a whole ton of hidden stuff in there that people are still finding on that contest thing. It's just really weird. I'm still bigger than you, come to think of it. I haven't introduced myself to you yet now, have I? I mean, maybe he wasn't the cat and he was just malware that came with the game. It's not like games back then didn't have stuff like Bonzi Buddy and all that, so that would come with it. I remember games I thought...
Noelle loaded up a code that she got on the internet, and that was where the egg came from.
Nice to meet you, Lapis. By the way, you're not human, right? Indeed, I'm not. I am a proud Rosenberg doll. Huh? Really? The world's full of surprises. Don't look surprised to me. You're in my line of work, you meet all kinds of folk. You're not the first unusual customer I've had. I'm not? Your job sounds very interesting. You know what else would be interesting? Mods. I'd interest you in a Gatling gun for an arm or eyes that'll let you shoot lasers out of them. I'll give you a pretty discount. You can do all that? It'd be worth a shot.
Disgaea style!
Huh.
Yeah!
I agree that'd be interesting, but none of it sounds as beautiful as my current design, so I'll kindly pass. No big. If you change your mind, you know where I am. I certainly do. It's about time for Cerberus's lessons. Cerberus! What's his lesson about? Being the strongest guard dog around. Well, now I've got to know. What does that take? So far, I've had him help with the cleaning and run my shop, but today he's getting pointers on flying this baby. What? He's gonna be able to navigate anything life throws at him, and that includes steering wheel. Okay, then first I need you to plop yourself on top of my seat. Wait, is this gonna work? This is all your front paws can reach the wheel. It's all good. You can do this, Cerberus. Good boy. Hang on a minute! I was gonna butt in at first, but I can't keep my mouth shut after what I just heard. Oh yeah? What's that? Maybe the whole idea of trying to teach a dog to fly this airship. Still not hearing what the problem is. What's he supposed to learn if he doesn't take the wheel? All of that is a problem! You're trying to make a dog transcend the limits of canine species. Come on, now you're just exaggerating. But you're welcome
Look
to
how
tune in on this
cute
lesson.
he is.
Part of you, what I said makes you think, just had a dream where the whole airship fell out of the sky. Where are you, S? Comfort me! We were paying for this flight, so if you want to attempt the impossible, do it on your own time. I'd like to live for the landing, if you please. Oh, fine, you're a tough customer. That was a quick arm up-down.
Cerberus is so cute! I hope I can pet him later on.
Pet him now!
He is a little bigger.
Not big enough considering his age.
Maybe
I'm
the
afraid
dogs...
this side of the deck is occupied. You'll have to sleep elsewhere.
Maybe the dogs in this world take longer to grow up.
Who knows?
Or they just didn't want to make a new model for him.
I wasn't planning
It's
to sleep
probably
out here.
Oh? Then what's brought you outside?
I
Maybe
wanted to
nobody
go
in Falcon owns a
stargazing.
dog.
What about you?
I wanted to take in the night air.
Since we're both here,
I mean,
there's
there are a
something
lot
I'd
of
like to
really small
ask.
dogs in Japan anyway.
What is it?
I know that you're a famous man, but are you a good man or a bad man?
Bad. Though that would be putting it mildly.
So very bad?
Very, very bad. I have used anything and everything to advance my interests, be it titles, fame, or even those pure of heart. There is little point in feigning a moral compass when human lives hold no value to me, or acting chivalrous when all that does is hinder me.
Do you still feel that way?
I do. I'm using you, Swin and Nadia, to bring my designs to fruition, am I not? I'm also using those we met in the capital, like my brother.
None of that sounds like something someone good would do, yes. You really are a very bad man.
I'm glad we could come to an understanding. So, armed with that knowledge, what do you intend to do?
Am I supposed to do something?
I suppose a doll has no reason to care if a human is good or evil.
Being a doll has nothing to do with it. But were you hoping I would admonish you? Or perhaps comfort you?
Of course not.
Okay, then I still intend to do nothing. Whether I praise you for your deeds as a hero, or chastise you for your misdeeds as a villain, it won't change you at your core. You are who you are.
Just how does humanity look through your lens for you to think in such simple terms?
I don't know. I can't answer that when I'm still learning about what it means to be human. All I can say is, I don't see if you're good or bad, where you're from, or how you were raised. I don't see what you've done or haven't done, what you possess or what you lack, because none of those are what make you exist as a person. So it can't be that you suddenly don't exist just because someone decides to reject those parts of you.
That's quite a philosophical approach to the matter. Or perhaps that objective thinking is the most one of artificial intelligence can fathom.
I don't know. How could I know? Just to me, being is what makes a human a human.
Perhaps you're right.
And so, it's what makes you, you.
Perhaps you're right. I don't remember the exact moment I began to search for meaning in my life. My father elected to raise me as his own son, irrespective of the fact I was born because his wife laid with another man. He did so with the same ease he rejected his flesh and blood because he was born from a common woman. When I learned the truth, I finally understood that House Alberea wanted me not as a human being, but as a product of noble blood. It was so hard to bear that it made me sick. Was that all? Was that the only reason I existed? I refused to accept it. Couldn't take it. And as I turned my eyes from this terrible truth, a new, more terrible thought dawned upon me. If that was not the reason I existed, then what was? That was when I met him. It is said we seek that which we do not have. Through him, I sought the Father I never had. I convinced myself that if I did as sons do and became more than he ever was, then I would understand the real reason for my existence. And there it was. At last, I had a goal, something to pursue. I stopped at nothing to make that goal a reality. There was no effort too ambitious, no principle too sacred to violate. But no matter what I did, it still wasn't enough. Everything I had done to secure my victory had led to a resounding, humiliating defeat. A defeat at the hands of my own brother, who, despite his unfortunate upbringing, had grown into someone strong and true. I envied him for that. But perhaps I should have known all along that a mere product could never hope to have a real, genuine purpose. The whole predicament would have been worth a laugh had it not been so deeply painful. Why am I here? What is my reason for being? Who am I?
You are who you are. I don't see what you've done or haven't done, what you possess or what you lack. Because none of those are what make you exist as a person. Just to me, being is what makes a human a human.
Such nonsense. I thought you weren't planning to sleep out here. I'm unsure if dolls are capable of catching colds, but I believe you've taken in the stars enough for one night.
Man, hearing a lot more of Rufus in this, his voice actor is really good.
Yeah.
Like, you could just feel the punch of emotion in his self and perspective there. Man.
Yeah.
Has he been in it? Well, I know he's in Nier Automata, but I mean, I don't know what else he's been in. Then again, he's just the voice of the pod, so it's not like we get to see much from his voice there. Are you all prepared? Ready to go anytime? We're good at this stuff. I know what we're preparing for, but I'll give it my best. Our interest will be best served if you say nothing at all. Okay then, I'm gonna make a landing.
Alright, DC Douglas is... Let's see, he's a character in Honkai Star Rail.
Oh.
Let's see, he's Grayson in Lupin the Third. He's Elliot in Attack on Titan Lost Girls. He is Sidero in My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
He's Grimoire Noir in Nier Replicant.
Oh. Oh, wait! They changed the voice of the book from the
He's Kamoshida in Persona 5 the animation.
Oh. Wait, so they changed the book From being a cranky old man to Rufus?
Yes. He's also the voice of Valinor.
Yeah, I figured that.
Let's see. He's Dylus in Rune Factory 4.
It's meaningless. You stand in the presence of your supreme leader. We informed you in advance of our arrival. Why are
He
you not
is
ready?
Lysander in Pokemon Masters.
Deepest apologies. You're really being quite so harsh. These are good men. This airport has only been under their jurisdiction for a few days. It takes time to adjust to new responsibilities. You are merciful, Your
Oh,
Excellency.
he's Gofka in Radiant Historia.
We will ready a car for you at once. No need. I've arranged for one personally, so remain here and continue your duties. Yes, Your Excellency.
He's done a couple of voices for Fire Emblem Heroes.
What a bizarre experience. Not everyone gets to be their own imposter. It's hilarious. Good on you for thinking it up, boss. I wasn't lying about them being good. It won't be too long before they learn the truth from their superiors and come after us. Shouldn't remain in the city any longer than is needed. Can't hurt to scope out the place first, though, right? I suppose we'll have to make a brief tour before continuing on for the Main's mountain path. Does part of scoping out mean inspecting all the restaurants? It's gonna have to wait till next time.
Here we are in Crossbell.
Oh no, are we... Oh right, I got the stuff from Jingo. What is it? A farewell gift, apparently. A fishing rod. Did she take her off a picnic or something? That's a picnic. You are too darn cute, LP. No point looking for a gift for us or not. Let's use it. You look like tourists or something. Good for camo. Indeed. I'll leave this to your discretion. Try not to stand out too much. Got it. Be nice to take a breather every now and again. This is now in stealth mode. There's some move about the city in stealth mode due to Rhombus functionality. But when Rufus is the party leader in town, he cannot be seen by others or use shops.
Very well.
Ready?
How shall we play?
All right.
Very well.
Alright, so, we're gonna be entering the Reverie corridor soon, so, we're just gonna be buying a couple of key items.
Okay.
First off, at Times, you can buy a special issue of the Crossbell Times at Southwark.
Southwark. Chocobo newspaper.
So, where should we start our search? The administrative district?
Oh, it's a Chocobo general store.
Could be flying a little too close to the sun. But then again, sometimes that's what you gotta do to nab something juicy.
Very astute. Indeed. The higher the risk, the greater
Time
the
to
reward.
go.
All right.
I don't see why we shouldn't go there at some point, personally.
Very well.
Ready?
Southwark. That's in the department store.
Yeah. First floor on the left.
Lucky buddy. Mishy Tails. Crossbell. Special issues.
Yep, buy, I don't know, 3 of those. Maybe. Yeah, I think you can get away with buying
3 of these. Alrighty.
let's see. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can afford to buy all those.
Alrighty. Everybody can have a Mishy Tail. Rufus with a Mishy Tail is just kind of silly.
Okay, next up. The Devil's Food Cornet at the bakery. sounds pretty good.
The hot chili pecky. At the bakery, huh?
Yep.
Alright, because we're not going to need to worry about buying equipment upgrades here, because if we're going to hit the corridor.
We're not going to need to worry about buying upgrades if we're going to the Reverie corridor, and
we need...
besides which, we can always come back to Crossbell afterward. Crossbell is going to be available
Ooh,
to us.
I smell fresh goodies! They hype this place up as much as anything you'd find in Heimdall. Nadia, we have to stop here and gather some intel.
I knew you were both just screwing around at the Capitol.
Well, I guess it's not true that nothing is missable, because after the main story is over, you are locked in the Reverie corridor.
I see.
But, yeah. You'll get plenty of chances to get anything you want to get here.
I mean, if we can come back here in the final chapter, that's quite a ways off, though, I would think.
Yeah, like, you're halfway through the game now.
Already? Wow.
The game is 4 acts and then the finale.
I'm guessing a lot of this is going to be, like, post-game Reverie stuff.
Huh?
Or whatever, get the true ending, final boss stuff, if there is something like that.
Yeah, post-game ending, well, you're going to be starting a post-game around level 140, probably, and maybe ending it at level 180.
Huh. Alright, well, we got the recipe.
Okay. Next up, 9 Volley on East Street. East!
The trail's east is Diota.
Yes.
Without their memories, this is going to be an awkward thing running into everybody in the corridor, though. Rufus is just gonna show up, they're not even gonna remember why he's there. Like, is he just going to, are they just gonna, he's just gonna stay hiding the entire time? Reen would be able to sense him.
By the Manly Munchies.
You 4. Wait, did she say 4? Oh, you gotta keep it down. I guess it's too late for that. Who do you think you're fooling? I almost feel bad for you. That was your idea of being subtle. I don't see you getting very far. She's really tearing into us. Hold on, now that I think about it, the sign in the storefront say, correct, this is 9 Volley's main store. You can go with your daughter. 9 Volley is one of the few businesses that caught my attention as Governor General. Certainly seems to have its uses. Okay, here you are, still covering your rear end. You're a real piece of work. What are you guys talking about? Someone explain it to me. Would you all knock it off with all the whispering? Wrap it up. I'm trying to run the business here. Either buy or something, get out. Just a point. Stores like this are more of our style. Should probably stock up over here. Manly Munchies pancakes. Whoa, that was expensive.
Oh, yeah, that was a bit more expensive than I was.
That was crazy expensive. What the heck?
Alright, well, if you run out of Mira, just sell a brief seat or something, I guess.
I don't know if we have any of them, but...
I saw you.
Like
I
one.
saw that in your inventory.
Yeah, there was like 1. Okay, well...
Alright, next up, go to the Fisherman's Guild and buy the custom handle and RF0 bearing.
Do we get to combine all our fishing items into one and
Yes.
meet up? Yay! Wow, that is one enormous picture of fish. What exactly is it? Why do they have it hanging there like it's such a big deal? It must be what they call a fish print. It is pretty impressive to look at, I've got to admit. Huh, learn something new every day. It's essentially a way to leave an imprint of a fish you caught on paper. It's our first time seeing one up close as well. Given its prominence, it's safe to assume this must be a fishing shop. Oh, that's right. Didn't you guys just start learning how to fish? I didn't realize it was possible to catch fish this big. How cool. You think I could learn how to fish? I'd love to give it a try. I don't know, you're pretty tiny, LP. Some of those big catches might give you a hard time out there. Wouldn't quit your day job if you asked me. The fish would be the ones reeling you in. Oh, come on. You guys know full well how strong I am. I can handle a fish that big. No problem. You see. Oh, Lucky has drugs.
Oh no. Lucky.
He has the container of catnip right there. They
buddy.
tore off the lid that can seal it. And, you know, it's fine. If they drag it all over the house, it gives them entertainment. And they have to shake it, move it around to get any catnip out. Doesn't look like you're at the Heaven Defense Force. Whew, that's a relief. Folks seem pretty young, but I can tell that two of you in the back have got a zeal for fishing, eh? Truth be told, Fisherman's Guild has a lot going on right now. I hate to say it, but we ain't in active operation right now. In fact, all our members got separated. Just make it back here in one piece. As far as others, well, I don't know, because Lucky is here. I can't see through the kitty. Just leave a couple of fervent fellow fishers out to dry when they've gone through trouble coming out here. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and sell you kids fishing equipment. If you need anything, let me know. I'll hook you up. So kind of you, sir. Thanks so much. You've really been through the ringer lately, huh? Don't mind then. I think we'll take some time to look around. If you don't mind anyway. The way I see it, this guy could be a source of some value intel. Not at all. I'd say it's a perfectly wise decision. Unindoctrinated civilians appear to be few and far between these days. The more we can use to our advantage, the better. So now I'm working for a while, so this whole deal has rubbed me the wrong way, now that I'm seeing it for myself. And once everyone has been welcoming those EDF goons with open arms, what's going on here? It only makes it easier for them to focus on catching rebels that fled the city. Getting back in the city was no easy feat, let me tell you. I'm worried about how the other members are holding up. They could be anywhere. It's not good. You think they're keeping a close eye on all the exits out of town? They don't seem to be concerned about the mountain path, at least, but we should still be careful. Oh, that is expensive. I don't think I'm gonna have enough money.
Oh well, we'll come back after the Reverie border then. I don't think it'll lock us out of Crossville. Oh, you can sell one of your divine waters. That's pretty.
Money is now gone.
Yeah, well, I think yes, that's the last thing we need to buy.
That's some big fishing lures. My God, those would be like ocean fishing, tarpon fishing. Alrighty, it's the last thing we need to buy.
Yep.
It's
okay, go to the harbor.
It's a sheep's head. That's literally what it is. I catch those around here. I see a salmon, a sheep's head, a flounder. That looks like a spearfish. A tuna. Okay then, where are we going now?
Harbor District. On the eastern side, there is a new fishing spot. That goes out to the highway.
We can't fish as Rufus and have freak people out with a floating fishing rod.
Yeah.
Bazel's Shio Ramen. A new fishing spot, huh?
Yep. You can catch kangaroo.
Gotcha! It's got heft!
Yay!
At least I reeled it in.
Kangaroo! Alrighty. That it then? The fish there?
Yep, seems that way. Let's check my list to make sure, yep. Alright, head on off to the administrative district.
He could teleport. Man, the Supreme Leader really is something else. What a speech. That's right, you should write all about his glory. I plan to, huh? Who is... Oh, you're just a kid. Hey, it's dangerous out here. You should stay inside. Really noted. Thanks for the tip. It'd be weird for Orions to be affected. I'm guessing he's just going along with the flow. Oh no. It's the Elite Four. That's the Supreme Leader, huh? This says he really does look exactly like a Rufus. Something with his haircut. I struggle to tell them apart. Shit, is our cover blown? Isn't he one of Heiyue's top brass? Can't take any chances. We must move at once. I think we're good now. We should be able to get to the entertainment district up ahead now. Is it just me or are there lots of people here? It isn't just you. We'll have to take proper precautions. Wow, some crowd, huh? They must be watching whatever's on the screen. It's your fake, boss. Appears to be a recording.
As you well know, Western Zemuria is in a lamentable state. Jirai and North Ambria have become frequent targets of terrorism, and racial conflict remains rife throughout the Calvard Republic. Evil is no longer a seedling to be uprooted with ease. It has bloomed and dispersed corruption across the entire continent. Yet all hope is not lost. I ask that you remember the ideals of the late Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. He understood that if we could not eradicate evil in parts, that we must then be united as a whole through armed might. If we forego a unified system to divide and allocate our resources where they are best needed, we will never know true peace. That is why I, Rufus Alberea, the successor to His Excellency's legacy, have vowed to bring our many great nations together. We cannot let evil continue to sow its seeds. We must fight back for the sake of humanity's future, for the sake of our world's future. And should any neighboring country to which I extend this warm invitation refuse, they will receive due judgment for their arrogance.
This is just crazy. No two ways about it. The boss is crazier for wanting to stop him. No two ways about it times two. I'll take that as a compliment. What's he talking about? United as a whole? Where's he get through armed might is no better than terrorism. Good on cross-balance for pushing back. Surprised, I figured they'd make quick work of anyone speaking ill of them. Look, the channel's changed. Can we upload Terror from Arkansas? This one looks like a live feed. right. If we just keep waiting for peace to happen, it'll never come. Crossbows the economic hub of Zimbari. Our job is to lead and pave the world for the rest of the world. Every word Supreme Leader Rufus has said rings true. He's the very symbol of hope for our future. Something about these peoples make me uncomfortable. Say, Nadia? Rufus, why are you just standing there? I'm bored of this. Let's go somewhere else, please. Hey, Rufus, are you listening? Swin, Nadia, why are you talking to me? Are you bullying me? Huh? Wait, Rufus, Nadia, Swin. What's going on?
Procuria! Over here!
Ren?
New voice actor!
I guess she's growing up.
I guess.
I don't know. Wait, that's right.
Whoa! Check out all the
Estelle and
dolls!
Joshua are here.
It's LP
Wait, are
as
Estelle
far
and
as the eye
Joshua and Ren
can
gonna
see.
join Rufus's side? That would be kind of something. I figured they would have joined up with Lloyd, if anybody.
I'll thank you to remember that I'm a Rosenberg doll. I'm in a different league compared to those garden variety specimens.
And yet, some of these were in fact made by the studio of which you speak.
Really? Oh, you're right! This perfectly sculpted masterpiece is unmistakably a Rosenberg.
You have our thanks. Now, would you prefer Angel of Slaughter or Ren Bright?
Call me whatever you like, Jade Ruck. I suspected something wasn't right about our new Supreme Leader. And seeing you explains why.
I've heard you were an astute one, and you do not disappoint.
Someone you know?
Not on a personal level, no, but we are familiar with one another's backgrounds.
I honestly didn't expect to meet you quite like this. Though, truth be told, my interest is mostly in her.
We're associated with Rosenberg, if I'm not mistaken. She is. He did a lot for me in the past. I kind of miss her frickin' evil Flan voice, but it's the same voice actor, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know. Let's find out.
I think she's the same voice actor as Flan. Or she will. I don't know about this one, but I guess you're the same as us then. So it seems. My name's Ren Bright.
No, she's Courtney Lynn now.
I mean, before her voice.
Yeah, that was Sandy Fox.
Yeah. Since fate has brought us together, what say we make the most of it? If you're a friend of the Meister, suppose we're bound to meet eventually. My name's Swin. Nadia, I have a feeling you and I are going to be two peas in a pod. What a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. We totally have the same vibe. It'd be heartwarming if it wasn't borderline chilling. Incidentally, if I may ask, you're aware of her existence, but have you heard something about her from the Meister? Not as much as you're likely hoping, I'm afraid. He contacted me a short while ago. All he mentioned is that she exists. He also asked me to help her if she ever needed it. So you don't know.
Kuronoki Seki apparently got its title announced in English. Trails Through Daybreak.
That's an interesting title to take for that, considering like Kuro means black or darkness, doesn't it? Well, whatever. I mean, some people thought it'd be Trails in the Dawn or something, so I guess Daybreak works. You don't know anything about her background, then? I'm afraid not. Sorry to disappoint you. And our objectives remain unchanged, so we should make for Rosenberg Studio. Oh, that's where you're headed? Then might I join you? I haven't been there for some time, but it seems to have been occupied by someone exceptionally unpleasant. was thinking of giving the place a little spring cleaning, but it's a bit too much for me to handle alone. We'd be glad to have you as our guide. Still wonder what Jinga would say if she knew we'd picked up another kid to our picnicking group. Welcome to the Imperial Picnicking Front, Ren. That is not our name. We'll read the part. There's one more thing we should confirm. Yeah, I don't want to run into trouble like we did earlier again. What did we witness in the entertainment district before you came to save us? It's a form of mind control employed by the Supreme Leader. Seriously? So he's brainwashing people? The principle is similar, but it works somewhat differently. It can be used across a wide area, and the effects are cumulative. I was able to save you with the orbital arts earlier because its effects hadn't fully set in yet. The residents of Crossbow who have been exposed to it multiple times won't be as easy to save. And the weapon bring about this form of mind control is Ilya Plateer's dance? So it seems, we still don't know exactly how it all works. But alas, now the fallen Sun Princess casts shadows over everyone's hearts, like that of an eclipse. So that's how they're able to keep the people in control despite how forcefully they took over Crossbell. I hope RX is okay. Regardless, I think we've established it's not something we are capable of countering at the present. Let us be off. LP, time to mosey. Just a minute. If you don't hurry, we're gonna sell you to the shop. You'll be stuck in a display case, unable to move, just like those dolls. There'll be no more walking, talking, or yummy desserts for you ever again. I'm coming! I'm coming! You big meanie.
Well, well, are those customers I spy?
And Velda gets her own theme.
What a peculiar bunch you are.
Wait, when did you put that on? I thought it was broken. I always carry a spare. Is that just going to be a running gag? He keeps having more masks. He arrived at the right time. I'm about to get going. Thank you for taking care of me these past few days.
Adrian Andrews had like 6 pairs of glasses at least.
Think of nothing of it, dearie. Are you headed off with these people then? That's right. I can tell you're in for quite a hoot. Oh, no doubt. Stars above! I see that old man made himself a new model. Just look at how expensive she is. This one scares me.
Not expensive.
I mean, it's coming from her, it could be either. I'm impressed you're able to tell she's a Rosenberg so quickly. I couldn't convince you to part with her, could I? I'll make it more than worth your while, you won't regret it. How much are we talking? Gosh, now I'm tempted. Could you even think of selling me? And drop the act now, Nadia. I'm afraid she's not for sale, ma'am. We still have the need of her ourselves. I see, that is a shame. But my offer still stands if you ever change your mind. They give her a theme after all this time. And to make our way for the Mains Mountain Path. A fun little gadget this is. Snagged one for yourself during last year's spy debacle, I'm guessing. Correct. You never miss a beat, do you? Alrighty.
Okay, so off to the entertainment district. We'll just be passing through there and head on to the mountain path. Also, Ren, another amazing caster. Might as well swap out Swin for her.
Swin for her, huh?
Yeah, or Lapis. Actually, Swin is the only evasion tank we have, so maybe swap out Lapis.
Yeah. Okay then. What does Ren have? She comes with a bunch of stuff already.
And Titania! Heck yeah!
Alright.
Now we just gotta find Mercurius.
Oh, she already has Vega on. Talisman. That's abnormal status, otherwise it's... Titania makes the most sense for her to have on, but...
Yes. You pretty much want to be rocking either Pixion or Titania on every caster you use.
Talisman.
Unless you want to waste a lot of items or hurt other stuff on EP generation.
Whoa! Lucky, can you not make, like, Ren bootless, please? Sure, I guess we'll put that on her now. Can't do anything else.
We're going to be trading that all in pretty soon.
So we're going to Maiden's Mountain Path, eh?
Yep.
Let's go. I see a golden chest.
It's not a golden chest, it's just a wooden chest, I think.
Following this path here will eventually take us to the one leading to the studio. There are monsters wandering around, but I think we can take our chances. We can, yes, but what about you? Oh, you don't need to worry about me. I've got my weapon right here. Wow, that's so neat. Why, thank you. So you use a scythe, huh? What a peculiar choice. Simple design bellies just how difficult it is to wield. I can use most weapons, sure, but this one has always had my heart. Because it's neat? Because it's perfect for slicing off heads. No! No, indeed, I'm just joking. The more I get to know you, the more I think we're going to be the best of friends. I'd like it if you didn't bond with her over beheading people. By the way, aren't you familiar with United Fronts? I can't say that I am. I'm not either. Is it unusual that we don't? I'm still in the early stages in the development, so not really. It's a new Arcus 2 feature that lets 5 or more people work together. Oh, you know, I might have heard something about that. The students had better teamwork than I gave them credit for, so I've been wondering if there's more to it. It's like a buffed up version of Combat Links. The nail on the head, given the fact that those students were using it. It does have its limitations, like how only those who shared a certain connection at the end of the Twilight can use it. I, however, am one of those people. So you might be able to pull it off as long as I'm around. I'm promising. It's worth the attempt, at any rate. I agree, there are exactly 5 of us here, so there's no reason not to next time. Somebody tries to play nasty with us. Not to complain to me. Yay.
How could you, Nadia? How did you think to sell me off to that woman? Oh, how couldn't I when your sweetness is worth a fortune? I wouldn't want to insult you by cheaping out.
Yes, we do.
I'm that cute.
But first,
Well,
go
that is
get
true.
yourself some Mira.
I forgive you.
This was an alarming about face.
I've got you where I want you.
Mira.
We need a little bit of Mira, like 1,000 or so, probably.
Dance for me! Wide open!
You're up.
On guard.
Okay.
It's me.
Okay. No.
Don't need to waste all the time here.
That ought to do it.
It's gonna take a little bit to get 1,000.
Yeah, like 5 more, or 4 more battles. Dog!
Easy. Dance for me!
On guard.
On it.
It's me. Arcus. How shall we play?
Now then. Our chance!
You're up.
On guard.
Here you go!
Oh no!
How shall
Oh
we play?
jeez, them supporting each other is kind of crazy there.
Yes, it is.
Fine. Bring it on. On it.
It's only gonna
All right.
Cut you down.
Very well.
Dance for me. It's me.
Here you go!
Yeah. How shall we play?
Now then.
Oh, great. I don't have any way to cure them.
Dance for me! It's me! Arcus activate!
Here you go!
Yeah! Nana, you're so amazing!
Ready whenever.
I've got you where I want you.
Slay on sight! Criminals raid!
Dance for me! Hortense!
You're up!
On guard.
Zo! It's like with a giant eye.
Ready?
Well, more than one giant eye.
Target locked. Keep at it! Cut him loose! I
How shall we play? Yeah. We smashed him and thrashed him!
That should be enough for 1,000. Chest.
Crossbow Cathedral here is pretty famous, isn't it? It's sure ritzy enough to have earned a big name. The building is beautiful, and the air is so clean. I love it!
Guess the brainwashing doesn't have much impact here.
Alright,
It won't hurt to take a quick look around.
Chroma the maid will be able to sell you some soda. That's the only thing we need to get here.
The maid can sell soda, huh? Oh, we need quite a bit more than that.
Oh. I saw like a mind potion too or something. You could.
Cerbic red soda, yay. Cerbic tomato shake. Do you need one of those or no?
No. I don't think so, but might as well get one just in case.
Wahoo! Cecile is here. Speaker's condition is stable now, so things in the clinic are calmer. I decided to follow a photographer to town in hopes of helping here. See, you have my deepest gratitude. We have people here who are injured while fleeing from the city, and others who are suffering from malnutrition. We have basic healing supplements on hand and the like, but that can only get us so far. Having a certified nurse with us is a boon. Mishy! Did these two seriously flee the city while wearing these costumes the entire time? Why bother? Was keeping up the act really worth all that hassle just so kids couldn't catch them out of character? No, we're talking about child's innocence here. Do you want them to be scarred for life? Sympathize with the people behind the fur, but everyone's got to do their part to protect the characters.
Truly consummate professionals.
Taking crazy pills or something? It's like more and more people are supporting Alberia by the day. It's not your imagination. There's something fishy going on. Hospitals are supposed to be stronger than this. I don't understand anyone being dazed and confused, but blind loyalism, we're better than that. Exactly. These people belong to the same theater troupe RX works for too. Seems like it. At least they were fortunate enough to elude whatever brainwashing is taking place. Another day, another radio broadcast chock full of propaganda praising the Supreme Leader. Though if we were all to follow him and we could finally have peace, we'd have nothing to fear ever again. That's what it takes for us to gain our freedom back then. What am I saying? That's crazy talk. That's what you, Eugene, and Ply have been going through? I can't let my guard on you for a second or it could happen to me. That was terrifying. Yay! That was definitely interesting peeking in here. St. Arkanseal's here, and so is Mitchie. Oh! Pete! You come back all the way to take refuge? Sure, something like that. Well, you're welcome to visit the classroom where they keep your mind off of things. Mitchie and the Shatter here too. They're doing what they can to cheer everyone up. They're having a rough go as anyone in those suits, but they're still trying hard for everyone else's sake. That's amazing. So that makes me want to do something more to help people during a crisis like this. Still a lot of respect for my old mentor. Said it takes more to become a good lawyer than simply studying all the time. So I'm learning how to prepare medicine. Or at least want to be able to help. What's up, LP? Pete is reading... nothing we can read. Interesting looking at things going on. All that money has been... gone again.
Onward.
Zoomies.
Okay, so we got 2 chests in this.
That will do
first
just
section
fine.
of the mountain pass, and it looks like 7 enemy types, including the ones you scanned.
All right, I already got this enemy type scanned. I got that chest.
Okay.
I've got you where I want you. Target locked. Keep at it.
Too late.
On guard.
It's me!
Very well. Activating. Here you go.
On it.
It's me! Nana, you're so amazing! I know! I know.
Lucky get booped.
Yeah.
All that boop, all that boops, all that boop inside that fluff.
Kitty cat. He's a kitty cat. Kitty cat.
Smoke grenades.
The easy street.
Target locked.
Oh no, these things.
They're down.
Too late.
How shall we play? Yeah!
Hopefully I got enough battle scopes.
I'll take care of it.
Cut you down.
Outplaying.
Asking for it. Very well.
Dance for me! It's me! Arcus activate!
On it.
Here you go.
Yay! How shall we play?
Hey.
Here come some buddies!
They're down.
Too late!
Very well.
And some buddies. Okay then.
Arcus
All right.
activate. How shall we play? Arcus activate. Yeah. We smashed him and thrashed him.
Hey, Rufus Ding. Woo!
But of course.
Ready whenever.
Very
Easy
weird.
street.
Hydra Tsuchinoko.
Gleam! Calamity Spear! My turn now. Activating drive.
Ready?
Rockery. Weird primordial monster exposed to spirit. Okay then.
How shall we play?
So many
Ah.
status
go.
effects.
Yeah.
On it.
All right.
Why was it
All
moving
you
while
were was
petrified?
weak.
Okay. I guess I shouldn't ask.
That chest is just begging to be opened.
True Composure Shawl. Prevents petrify. Give Ren some more speed. Barry. Okay, so
Alright, you got the Composer Shawl?
yes.
That's the one with like 12% evasion, right?
I don't know if it has evasion. Oh, it's got speed. It prevents petrify.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, that's gonna be it for now.
What was that? Something wrong, Rufus? No, it's nothing. What is this I'm sensing? Proceed. Much longer? I'm so tired. Really? We haven't even walked that far yet. Rosenberg Studios isn't too far from here. And you? Are you sure there's nothing wrong? You're acting awfully preoccupied. Simply don't think it's worth mentioning. No, wait. What is that? Looks like a piece of a mirror or something. The design is really weird, too. Didn't take you for the type to collect trinkets. I'm not. I couldn't tell you where it came from. Just something appeared in my pocket. What? How could that be possible? I don't know the answer to that, nor do I think we can afford to leave it unanswered. A predicament indeed. Alright.
Alright, pick whoever you want. We gotta do a little bit of both.
Let's go with Lloyd.
Okay. Poot?
There's the chair. I'm stretching it. It's just... The chair's just making noises when I stretch.
Oh, there it is.
St. Ursula Medical College.
We should be safe to dock. I don't see any signs of the Ebon Defense Force.
Bon!
Then we're good to go.
Yay, we get Wazzy back. Dry land. I didn't realize that would take so long. The EDF doesn't seem all that interested in surveillance outside the city. Rumors must be prevailing pretty cocky, if you ask me. I thought they might retaliate against Armoric after that last run-in, but that never happened either. I don't know how to feel about that. It's like he doesn't even see us as a threat. But I guess we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. That overconfidence will be his undoing. Is that right, Kia? Yep, he won't. No one hit him. He's still kind of worried about Risha. Yeah, so am I. Yesterday, Armoric after the ancient battlefield.
I'm so sorry. I just don't know what came over me. How could I ever think of betraying you like that? It's okay, San-san. You can't keep blaming yourself. If anything, I should have known something more was wrong. I'm a terrible friend for not realizing that you were struggling so badly or being manipulated. And Elia means the world to me. I should have been able to tell something was amiss. Risha.
Thank you all for coming to our aid. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't shown up when you did. Really.
Don't mention it. Glad we could make it in time. The one you should be thanking is Zeit. We were looking into what the EDF was up to when he told us that you were in danger.
Did he now? Still, it's not like you to be modest, Wazi. We really do appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for rescuing us, Sight. You were a hero back there. And I've been way overdue for one of these.
That you have. My apologies for not returning after the operation.
Such a silly voice.
You're so flaky, Sight. Do you realize how long it's been? Tio and I have been waiting for you to show up again all this time, you know?
My apologies. As a holy beast, there are limits to how much I can interfere. I am astounded at just how much you all have grown. The children of man truly do grow apace.
We'll take your word for it. It would be nice to think I've grown a little.
I'm just overjoyed to see you again. You were sorely missed, Zeit.
Yes, it's good to be back.
I've read plenty about holy beasts in the scriptures. Why do you think it would be in the presence of one so soon after returning to the church? You should have seen the congregation of the Divine Worship's faces when we first reported to them about Sight. Can you blame them for losing their shit? Who ever heard of a holy beast moonlighting as a police dog? I guess he can do whatever he wants for the most part. Sounds like his contract doesn't apply anymore. I don't think Zeit is nearly as weird as hearing you talk about church stuff, Wald. Yeah, I still wrap my head around it. Can it? You better get used to it. Alright, enough the funny talk. You folks ready to get down to business? Based on the info they found, it sounds like you guys already know where you're headed. Yeah, the Rhineford military factory to the west. Said the Ebon Defense Force has been frequenting it in the last few days, right? Sure have. It's most likely where the Zauber soldats are being manufactured. It makes sense. Stop rubbing on the microphone. Sylvie. Really? Ma'am. I need to get up and get my water replaced soon, Kitten. Is that why you appeared to get my... Don't rub on the microphone. I'm wondering how they were able to bring so many across those borders without anyone notice. Hey, stop. I don't think the Imperial government or Rhineford group would have allowed that so many to be smuggled. Right, so we consider that they were being manufactured from a thin crossbell the entire time. The dots point to this mysterious factory the EDF is connected to. That was one of the places where storages and Valius were being manufactured before the war. Everyone was convinced that the Black Workshop's tech was gone for good, though. I don't know how Albray and his men got their hands on it, and worse, it looks like they made some improvements, too. They'll likely be crossing paths with those soldats from here on out, so that's bad news. That mask Ilio is wearing also looked like workshop tech, too. Yeah, so now they're using it to alter her personality, if not outright control her. I'd like to ask the Thor's graduates what they know about how those masks work. It could be a good idea, but let's make our top priority searching that factory and find information on the soldats. Something tells me we'll be able to fill in a few blanks on what's going on here and why Rufus Alberea is staging this occupation. Unfortunately, getting there is going to be easier said than done. The factory's to the west of Crossbell City, while we're in the northeast. Oh yeah, you know how to get there. The only way I know how to get to the west side of the state from here is through the city. Yeah, that's not exactly an option with the EDF crawling all over the place. Guess we can't just hitch a ride on your Merkaba either, huh? I wish we brought it with us. It should be safe with the other squires guarding it. They're using a more advanced anti-air radar than the CDF was back in the day. You can even see through active camouflage, and they've got them set up at all key locations. Flying is a no-go. It's shocking how well equipped they are. What the hell? Even the Imperial Army doesn't have toys that good. I guess that's where the Black Workshop factor comes into play again. In that case, I think the smart play is to make our way to St. Ursula. How are we going to reach St. Ursula from here? Just so happens I got my hands on an orbital boat before things hit the fan. I should be able to use it to cross Lake Elm and reach St. Ursula on the other side. It would still be a ways from reaching the factory from there, but I'm not seeing any better options. Yeah, let's take what we can get. It's a lot closer to the military factory than we are now. We could find a route to it from there. We'll go with this. Thanks for the idea, Elector. Your course is set then. I will leave this land's crisis in your hands for the time being. Aw, does that mean you're gonna leave us again? I'm afraid so. There's something else I wish to take care of. But fear not, I too am part of the Triple S, so it is only a matter of time before we meet again. It will hold you to that. Take care, Zeit. Yeah, I'll miss you, but let's see each other again soon. Yes, that we shall. Actually, I was thinking of staying here. I want to help look after my grandfather, and if the EDF does come to the village, I'll take responsibility to negotiate. You could have used your support, but you do make a good point. I'm worried about how things are at the hospital, so I'm tempted to come with. That said, I think my services are needed more here at the moment. At the very least, I want Meeker McDowell to make a full recovery first. Thank you, Cecile. I really appreciate that. He's also leaning towards staying here and hitting up my connections. Besides, a large group isn't going to be able to sneak into that factory, and if we even manage to fit us all on the boat, it makes sense for some of us to stay behind to protect the village as we gather
In that
info.
case, I'd like to stay here as well.
Are you sure, Risha?
That makes sense. You evaded her attack for the most part, but weren't you still injured?
Yes. Please forgive me, everyone. I just need a little time. I'm still not ready to face up to what happened to Ili and Sansan just yet.
And that's perfectly fine. If that's your decision, then we respect it.
That's right. I'm sure you'll be able to find your way forward. And I'll be happy to have your help here in the meantime. I'd be happy to help.
A lot of people are staying here, so that means I have to go with Lloyd. Where's this coming from, Kia? Like, even Zeit's giving the side-eye. He's giving the doggo side-eye. Dakota does that. He's doing it right now.
Hey, Cooters.
Instead of his name, he's doing the whole side-eye thing. This could be a dangerous mission. You understand that, don't you? Of course, the factory's really far away, and there's no telling what's going to be there waiting for us. So I want to help gather info for us, and back you up to my order like I always do. Makes a lot more sense for me to go than it does to stay here, if you ask me. Well, give her some credit. She makes a good point. I'll be tagging along too. That should make the operation a lot safer overall. My stigma should prove useful in a pinch. I don't think it'll be too dangerous for her. Alright, should be glad that there are two other people willing to go, so I'll be happy to have you both. Counting on you, Ozzy. You too, Kia. I'm glad to see you take your own advice when it comes to us trusting her a little more. Make sure to back Lloyd up with everything you got, Kia. Just that doggo side-eye. Zeit. If you don't approve, speak up. It's just judgmental side-eye. Oh, Hotline Lucky, thanks for the screenshot. Did you appreciate the doggo side-eye too? Well then, your odds of success are rising by the minute, aren't they? But you all ever keep your chins up and your eyes facing forwards. Sounds overly optimistic to me. Believing the future easily beats standing still. Sign me up for some sunshine, you're pumping. Seriously though, you should give some thought to what your old cellmate said after our fight yesterday too. Might help you sort things out. Call it a hunch. Good luck with your little factory tour, Vannings. May the goddess be with you. I need to get some water. Once I get the chance here.
We'll cut things short for today. Enjoy your freedom while you can and have fun struggling against the inevitable. You're helpless to stop us, now that you've lost your way.
Lost our way? What is that supposed supposed to mean. Referring to the loss we suffered to Rufus back at the signing ceremony? Something even before then. Nothing we need to worry about on Morka with Wall and Scarlet staying there. We'll just focus on what we need to do here. Exactly, we gotta do our part while everyone else is working to help us. You've got me there. Illusions shattered. First goal is finding a route to the factory. You can start by seeing how things are here and hopefully gather some information. I'm willing to bet a lot of the people from the city fled here too. Might come across a familiar face or two among them. Oh yeah, maybe. Alright, let's get started. But first... Hey!
Yay!
She could be in the tag-along.
I bet we could fish here.
New master missions added. What?
Reach level 110 with all allies.
50% of the battle tab of the notebook. 50% of the character tab. 100 chests in Zumeria. Wow. Okay then. Let me... Well, save, finally! Jeez, it's... And I'm going to refill my water into a little short bathroom, so have a lucky can if he stays here. put some lime on it because apparently that helps it taste better. Hi, Lucky. What you doing? Okay. Bring it back. I would upload Trails to Reverie stuff to YouTube, but I think that is gone now. I don't think I can access it all. A fishing spot.
Fishing spot, you can get a noble carp.
I don't think we've been playing it
good
that long, so it might all still be there. We'll have to see. I'll have to double. Oh wait, yes, I think it's there because I think the end of Cold Steel 4 was on there. I finally decided to start uploading to YouTube again.
Look at the size of this
just
baby!
Just the automatic stuff from Twitch, so it's not exactly the greatest quality.
I bet we could fish here.
That's what I've been doing for years.
I did the Gravity Circuit speedrun last night. The upload. Let's see. Maybe we came here by boat of all things. Don't worry, the EDF hasn't shown their faces around since the occupation. Can't rule out that they'll come eventually. Everyone's a little on edge. Started offering counseling services. The services for those who need them. You're welcome to attend as well. I should probably drink my water here before I dry out my throat.
Yeah, probably.
Alrighty, where do we go? Where do we go?
Alright, go to the inn. You'll be getting the aged beef stew and chapters 9 through 11 of Moonless Morn.
Wait, no, you have the marble charm. Here you go. You were a caster. I have a red pendulum, I guess. Get Ozzy equipped with... Not fart. Thank you, Lucky. Ren is in the other party. Why does he have hit? We don't need hit.
Golden Bell, maybe. Yeah, Golden Bell, since he's already got Caliber.
Yeah. Cast 2, EP2, Mine 2. I don't mind Mine 2. EP2 is not really... Let's see... He has Pixie. Offensive Arts Heal EP. Okay. So, instead of EP, we're going to put... we have the Silver Thorn here. That's not
Honestly, with Pixie, EP Cut is probably better than EP.
Yeah.
He already has an EP Cut. Never mind.
Breath, maybe. We have a Heal.
Yeah, let's...
Aged beef stew.
We had beef stew today, although Mom screwed up the recipe.
Oh no.
She followed a recipe that was a little different than usual, and none of us liked it.
Oh no.
She put beer in it.
Oh. That's usually pretty good, though.
None of us liked it, so she's not gonna do it again.
Depends on when you add it.
Also, we used sirloin instead of chuck, and she thinks she might not have put in enough time.
Yeah, to get that tender, like, pull apart stuff, you need a certain type of meat. The thing is, with adding alcohol, you need to make sure to add it at the right time to cook off, like, the alcohol, otherwise it upsets the flavor. Like, when I make beef stew, I use red wine. I don't use beer. If I'm going to use anything. Like when I make the Miraquois type stuff, they have base for it.
Okay, go up to the roof.
But like for beer, you would want to add that in like right after the veggies are like sweated, and then let that cook out for a bit. So you get rid of the alcohol, because it can sour other things. All right, to the roof. Yep. I see. There's a scene up here. Hey, it's you and Yuna. Thank you for all your help. I have much to offer in return, but here are some snacks. I hope you'll enjoy them.
You didn't have to do that, but The gesture is still appreciated.
Yeah, I've never fixed medical equipment before, so I didn't want to get anyone's hopes up.
You could have had me fooled with such fine work. You both did splendidly.
That's right. I don't know what we would have done without you. We wouldn't have escaped if it weren't for you.
You know what? I
We'd
will
like
have
to be
both of these.
brainwashed by Supreme Leader like all the others. Just what happened to all of them?
I believe I owe you an apology. A big one. None of this would have happened had we protected everyone at the signing ceremony like we swore to. If only we'd been stronger.
Hey, come on, Tio.
Oh, Tio.
No, this isn't your fault. That's right. No one is blaming you for what happened. Looking back, I don't know what more you could have been expected to do.
Here we go.
Look, Lloyd, it's Tio.
I thought she might come here. Thank goodness she's all
I
right.
bought Sea of Stars and The Messenger.
Oh, Messenger was good. I need to play through it all again. I only got halfway through. It's a long game. It's definitely interesting. Sea of Stars, I've only watched a little bit of, and it looks really interesting, but I'll get that later.
It looks like they're talking to evacuees from the city.
I was thinking of making a Let's Play out of it, maybe.
Oh.
Hold on just a minute.
I mean, we've got some other projects to do.
Yeah, things were doomed from the start. It finally dawned on me, too. I don't know why we ever thought we could be truly independent. It's hopeless.
What's gotten into you guys all of a sudden?
It's obvious, isn't it? The Supreme Leader never would have occupied us again if we just obeyed the Empire like we used to. We wouldn't have to be afraid of the EDF had we not dreamed of independence. When you think about it, everything was better when we were an Imperial province. Even the economy was booming. Why give all that up? Why did we ever want to be independent?
Hey! Get a hold of yourselves! What is wrong with all of you?
There really isn't any need to be so pessimistic.
Supreme Leader and EDF aren't all we have to worry about either. There's also those huge machines. They even have the old president's backing. Everyone in the city is enthralled by them. It's the shred of hope things are going to get any better anymore.
No, that's not true at all. The SSS is going to keep fighting. We have allies we can depend on. The CPD, CGF, and even our friends from outside Crossbell. There are people who will surely help us. We won't allow you to suffer like this. We'll be the ones to put an end to it.
Tio.
Tio, you shouldn't.
We used to have hope too, thanks to you, or at least we thought we did. Whether it was the Mafia or that cult, or even when our own mayor became a dictator, we kept on believing. Not even Imperial occupation or the war made us lose hope. In the end, it was all for nothing. The signing ceremony made us realize that what we had was never hope to begin with. It was just a delusion. That made it even more painful once we accepted the truth. Again and again and again. Over and over and over.
We were never hope to them?
That can't be true. We can't just give up and...
Stop, just please stop. You see we're so tired of all this? Besides, you've got no right to talk to us about ending our suffering. If you hadn't arrested President Croy, then we would have already had everything we ever wanted. Don't let this stuff get to you. There's weird stuff going on. You guys should be able to spot that, Lloyd.
Everything we did was...
Can you all hear yourselves? You're completely full of it.
Aren't you?
Lloyd, Kia, Wazzy.
Hey, you guys are all right.
I was one of the people involved in that arrest, so let me make something perfectly clear. Letting Dieter Kreuss go free for what he did over 2 years ago was never an option. He attacked the city, had the speaker detained, and even tried to take over the entire continent. Dieter was arrested in accordance with state law, the same as any Crossbellan would have been. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, but what about Crossbell? They had a responsibility to do what was best for us.
A responsibility? And why's that? Because you made them your symbols of justice? Because you decided they were your heroes? The SSS is just a division of the Crossbell Police Department. Nothing more, nothing less. You have no one to blame but yourselves for thinking any different. Their purpose isn't to make all of your problems go away.
No one thought.
I know it's been a long 2 years. 2 years where all Crossbellans could do was powerlessly watch the Empire trample over their pride. It's natural to wish that a savior would appear and solve everyone's problems. But personally, I never wanted to see Crossbell come to that. What Crossbell has given me is irreplaceable. Friends and family that mean the world to me, like Lloyd and Vald. So it pains me to see this as someone who's come to love Crossbell more than his old home.
Ozzy.
The SSS chose the path they did because they wanted a little girl to be free. But that same little girl couldn't help but feel it was her fault when she saw Erebonia invade and take over her home. Because she knew that none of it would have happened if she didn't exist.
Kia, no.
But she wasn't the only reason they chose the path that they did. The SSS had also seen how strong Crossbell became, facing adversity over and over again. They knew that if they chose any other path, the efforts and sacrifices of so many would be lost. Their home would never be the same. And they, along with that little girl, believed from the bottom of their hearts that all of Crossbell would overcome it for the better.
She's right. That was what we decided.
I want to answer the trust they placed in me however I can. I was all alone once, somewhere very dark. It's because of everyone around me that I have so much to be thankful for. The SSS and the people of Crossbell made me into the person I am today. So now I want to fight to help them. That means I'm here to pave a path forward for all of you too. And on it, I just know we'll see brighter days. Because it was Crossbell and its people that taught me the strength to persevere.
Path forward. Maybe she's right. It could be too soon to be giving up on hope. It's true that we've been through a lot of hard times before, but those experiences are what made us who we are today. You're right. That's part of what makes Crossbell what it is. Maybe we are stronger than we give ourselves credit for.
Look!
It's disappearing.
Looks like we're the ones who should be apologizing after all. There was no way to talk about people who've done so much for us. And if you put so much on the line to protect Crossbell, and so somewhere along the line we started taking that for granted. Still don't know what exactly I can do to make a difference, but the least I can do is look for a way to move forward just like you all have. That's right, we have to hold out hope.
Thank you, everyone.
You should be grateful that you all made it out of the city safely. Hope you'll keep up the good fight, Triple S. We'll keep cheering you on.
We have to keep doing what we always have. That's to keep moving forward. One step at a time. But we're not naive enough to believe that will be enough to take back what we lost. It's going to take the help of everyone who calls Crossbell home. So do me a favor and think about how you can help. What you would give to be free. And I promise the SSS will support you just as much as you've always supported us.
Lucky. The Lucky Cam, no.
Mr. Lucky, where you going, buddy?
He's just next to me.
Tio.
Hugs.
Sorry I kept you waiting again. I'm glad you're okay.
Do you hear yourself? I'm the one breathing a sigh of relief. Your injuries seemed so severe. And then we were all separated.
So that's what this is all about. I can't imagine how tough it's been for you three being kept in the dark. Thanks for worrying about me. I know it couldn't have been easy.
It never is. You're always so reckless. But I knew you'd come looking for me again.
I guess he left to go get water.
No. Okay.
He went to get water. He's just drinking back there.
Lloyd,
I thought he was after the
so
kitty
glad
drugs
you
again.
found me.
Wasn't gonna stop till I did.
Aw.
Would you listen to them go on and on?
I'm so happy for you, Tio.
Would you knock it off with the crying already?
Headed for the Rhineford military factory to the west. I had a feeling that might be it. You did? So that must be what you three have been doing here then. Precisely. The Chief, Yona, and I have been looking into some suspicious information surrounding the factory. Not to mention I spot a certain sketchy professor amidst the chaos of everyone fleeing the city.
Oh no, the professor!
You know that slime ball that supported the illegitimate regime from 3 years ago? It's the Mo Howard haircut. He looks like Hojo. Except he doesn't cry about his cabbages. I'm still... Square Enix is fully aware that people have figured out it's the cabbages guy, so I wonder if Chapter 2 he's gonna scream something about it. Maybe instead of the Monster House fight, we'll get like the Monster Cabbages boss and he'll get upset about Professor F. DeVardis, the head of the 13 factories. I had a feeling society was involved. His specialty is applied sciences, right? He's the one in charge of all their crazy powerful tech. Yes, in addition to being the engineer who completed the first generation Aeons, his involvement would explain that new Zalber Solat model and the strange mask. So we've had our attention placed on the military factory. Good thinking. It's looking more and more like we'll uncover something to help our investigation there. We three found an infiltration route? Just so happens we have. Yona and I looked into it. There was a cargo line while the factory was still under construction before the war. It feeds directly in the underground railway that connects to St. Ursula. Well, that's convenient. Almost too good to be true, but I trust if Tio's the source. We should head there right away. There's no time to waste. The sooner we uncover what's really happening, the better. Yes, and the church isn't going to look the other way if it turns out that society is the one orchestrating this incident. So telling the extent of that Alvareda fellow's plans, but it's high time we shed some light on what's really going on. Sure, we'll get to the bottom of it if we all work together. Just try not to get caught, will ya? Don't let all that hard work we did go to waste. Don't worry, we'll be careful. Thanks, Yona. We really owe you one for helping Tio out. Save it, Bannings. Not like I did that much. So I guess it's good to see you back on your feet. The same obnoxious brat whoever were, huh? That's part of Yoda's charm. Dude, knock it off already. Well then, we'll leave investigating that factory up to the four of you. Yona and I will continue gathering as much info here as we can. We can reach the underground railway platform from the first floor lobby. Got it. Be going now, Chief. Look after yourself. Same to you, Tio. Burning Hearts 2!
Yay! Alright, so go to the lobby and talk to Nurse Salon to get some Celestial Bombs, and it's off to the railway.
Zarnik is all the way here. Lucky, please. Why would I do that? I've never read poetry in my life. Oh, jeez. Down to the lobby we go.
You can get to the underground station through the lobby.
Oh, I spot the door. Beat you there.
Ba-da, da-da-da-da.
Oh, hey there, Lloyd. Glad to see everyone's doing okay despite how crazy things have gotten. You're Peter at the Fisherman's Guild, right? Good to see you're hanging in there yourself. Yeah, somehow or other. I'm really anxious right now after getting separated from the other guild members. Knowing them, I'm sure they're doing what they can to help everyone back in the city. So I'm trying to take a page out of their book and help around the hospital. As well as monitor the lake's water quality. Water quality? Why that? During the war, there were abnormalities detected in those readings, so I figured in this case, better safe than sorry. Thankfully, there's nothing amiss at the moment, so no need to worry there. It's good to hear. Glad to know you're staying on top of things. Just don't work yourself too hard. Times are tough for everyone. Gotta have some Peter time every now and then. Oh, go. Alright, of course, I appreciate the advice, Lloyd. The Tide Poot needs to keep moving to distance himself from everything going on, though, so in some ways, pushing myself a little might actually be the best thing I can do for my own well-being, if you can believe it. Celestial Ball time 4, wow.
Alright, off to the underground freight line.
My first time seeing the new subway line they built. It's a little eerie hearing how deathly silent it is down here. Yeah, all the trains were stopped if the city was occupied, right? Yeah, so we don't need to worry about the tracks being active. Should eventually reach where the freight and passenger lines split if we follow the line to the north. Make that our first destination. Walking on train lines like this always makes my heart race. Definitely, we've had to do this more than a few times in the last couple of years. Alright, let's get going.
Okay, looks like in addition to an upcoming boss and a bunch of EDF soldiers, we got 5 enemy types.
Five enemy types, eh?
Yep. Alright, there are 2 chests in this area, but I think they're going to be after the boss. Speaking of the boss, let's see here. Alright. Alright, put some evasion equipment on Lloyd for now.
Oh, the pendulums are pretty cheap now. Wow.
They've always been that price across the whole series.
Huh. Emergency puppets. Cherry corsage. Prismatic cape. Whoa. Probably need to keep more of those capes on hand though. Cozy socks. Composure shawl. coral bracelet.
Alright. Protect your dudes from fight.
From what?
Or, sorry, from faint, not fight. Looks like you want to load up your casters with time and space arts. You're gonna have 3 EDF soldiers and the Zalber Soldat to deal with.
Oh, jeez.
And the Zalber Soldat is gonna be way faster than you.
Way faster. Okay.
Yep, 92 speed.
Dang. I could equip the nomadic coat on him to get up to 27% evasion, but that seems to be about it for now.
Okay.
I have to take it off Risha, but...
That's fine. Yeah, you have not exactly been doing what I did pretty much the whole game, which is just completely strip anybody who isn't immediately in my party.
I see.
It's easier to have 4 really good sets of quartz and accessories than it is to have 50.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting his evade up higher than that.
That's fine.
Oh, he has Shining.
Wait, who has Rage?
Who has Rage?
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody... Rage is probably on Marine right now. Yeah, Rage is
also,
on Marine
you
right
can,
now.
Okay. Well, are we playing as Reen right now?
No.
Could also get Sirius and Gozir onto Lloyd to boost his evasion a little bit more.
There we go. He's up to 43% evasion now. Not going to be getting much higher than that for him. Impede 2. Wait. Why do you have Impede 2 on? Whatever game. Alright, what's the other things that we should equip for? Because we don't have very many. Soul Blur.
Time and space.
Time and space. Okay. Space is yellow again, or gold, right? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. We only have 2 of these. I might have to make some quartz. I cannot because it is so expensive. Oh my god. I can only make like a golden spear. Cross Crusade. Man, this stuff is expensive. Guess I'll make one. Just to make sure Tio is a... Don't need in P2. I don't know why you even have in P2 on. Here, Cross Crusade. Shield 2 you do not need. There's gotta be something else in here that we can put on you. Sure, have a new lens, I guess. Yep, she's got all three taken care of. Wait, no, let's put an action on you. That's gonna be better. Or soul border, that way you're not super slow. Alrighty. Seventh Nova plus 1? Is that what I have on? Is the 7th? Yeah. Oh, I can make the plus 1s now then, huh? Schrodinger plus 1. Pesta plus 1. Brave Jacket plus 1. I have none of those equipped. Raging Boots plus 1. Lloyd only evasion. Woohoo. Alright. Jeez, that saves instantly on the solid save.
Think you can dodge this? Septenary shot! Ah, how soothing this is. This is it.
There! It's my turn.
It's my go. Beginning analysis. Analysis complete.
Sapphire seal of mine shining from the abyss. Bolster this arm with the strength of a giant! Crush! Akashic arm! I could have done that in my sleep.
Maximum HP up. Art strength plus 1. Unfortunately, no experience. Oh no, it's a creepy sheep.
Let's make this quick.
Runaway sheep.
Beginning analysis. Data received.
Okay then.
It's my turn. Now! Got you.
Okay. Semi-gunner at 0!
Oh no, confusion.
It's my turn.
Oh, you guys really don't like Ozzy, do you?
Zero Breaker!
yeah! Okay. Arcus activate! Yeah!
Come on, baby. Arcus activate! Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah! I got some good data.
Ah, so many status effects. Almost got wiped out there, what the heck? There's chests in here too somewhere?
Yes, they are after the fight.
Made it to the junction. Kept going straight, we eventually reached the city. Yeah, but I seriously doubt the EDF doesn't have that direction heavily guarded. I wouldn't risk it. Yep, no need to rush it. We'll sure we'll make our way back to the city eventually. It's only a matter of time before we gather our friends and teach that so-called Supreme Leader a lesson. No one stands between us and our home and gets away with it. That's the spirit.
So Kia, Wazi, a little late, but I've been meaning to thank you for earlier.
For what?
Whatever is it for this time?
Don't play dumb. I'm talking about how you chimed in at the hospital. You helped me realize something important. The citizens of Crossbell weren't the only ones who had lost sight of the truth. We had too. The SSS had a clear dream 2 years ago, when Crossbell was annexed by Erebonia. We wanted our home to be free again, but it wasn't just that. We weren't blind patriots, fighting to protect personal pride or acting on some grand ideal. Had we been, our actions wouldn't have led to Crossbell losing its freedom. Wouldn't have led it straight into the arms of the Empire, and the little girl we protected over giving Crossbell its freedom and future wouldn't be here supporting us, what we truly wanted. For her, and for every citizen who would have to bear the burden of our choices, was for them to smile. And if we could give them their home as well, then they could be free and smile as much as they dreamed. It really was that simple.
Lloyd.
It's true. That's how I felt. And I'm sure Ellie and Randy would say the same. But sadly, I agree. Somewhere along the line, we lost sight of that goal. The more expectations people placed on us, the more we became convinced we were obligated to win back the state's freedom.
That soon turned into wanting to be seen as the very symbols of independence, to be seen as heroes to our home. All the while, we were turning our eyes away from the feelings of despair and distrust that the people had been harboring. Those feelings were probably what allowed Rufus's words to worm their way into the citizens' hearts. But regardless, we aren't going to lose our way again. We'll keep sight of our goal this time and do things our way. We're not miracle workers. We'll just do our best to make people's lives better, while others help us as much as we help them. That's what's allowed us to come this far.
Good. That sounds more like the SSS I fell in love with. And if you ask me, that's what it's going to take if you want to make it through this ordeal too. Every crisis you've overcome to date has been with the help of countless others, and this will be no different.
I think what Wazi means to say is every crisis we've overcome, because we're all one big family at the end of the day. That's why I decided to become Kia Bannings.
This is a chance for us to start over from zero, then.
But that would take us years to get back to this point, doing that games over again.
That's right. We're going to reclaim everything that was taken from us.
Cold Steel took forever.
And as always, we're going to fight, struggle, and shine the light on the truth.
Huh? What was that?
I heard it too.
That sounds like...
It's gunfire.
Who are they chasing?
And not just gunfire
Randy?
either.
Look up ahead.
Agate! Tina! Okay.
Stop where you are, rebels! Surrender now, or there will be no mercy!
You holding up all right, Tita?
I'm fine. But at this rate... Get down, you two!
There's more of them.
Where did you guys come from?
The SSS? What are all of you doing down here?
We can explain later. Let's focus on taking care of these guys first.
Hellboard.
The SSS, huh? It must be our lucky day.
Our Helmerd will punish all who dare to oppose the Supreme Leader!
That must be the name of this new model.
This is the last place I want to fight a Zalber Soldat. Nevertheless...
Exactly. Now's not the time to falter. Everyone, prepare for battle!
I'll back you up with my orders.
Got it.
Okay. Look out! That one's strong!
I won't let you!
Raring to go.
Oh, we already have the EDF cylinder scanned.
Beginning analysis.
They're probably gonna stay scanned all day.
Data received.
It ends here! Gah! Rising Sun!
I can do it! Ready or not? Here's our chance! No, Agate!
Right! All right! Get up!
I'll follow up!
Raring to go.
Oh man, it's a pain in the
Semi-cutter,
butt.
activate. Absolute zero. Break.
Oh,
Now's our chance,
one of them's
boys.
frozen.
Leave it go!
Payback!
Ow! Jeez, how fast are you guys? Enough of that. Oh!
Damn you! My turn. You got this.
You're so needy.
Yeah. Let's go.
Ow.
All for one. And one
And
for
one
all.
for all.
We gotta hang in there.
I can do it! Sorry!
That's enough of
Here's our
that.
chance!
Got you.
Yeah, punching me.
You!
It's my go.
Cheer up, guys! Terrific smile!
Raring to go. Arcus activate.
My turn. All you now.
Leave it to me. Now!
I'll follow up. There.
Oh, critical cross crusade. Nice.
Impossible.
Raring to go. Commencing drive.
It's my turn. There!
Yeah!
Yeah, right in the crotch.
All right. Get up! Follow me, Tina.
Understood. Raring to go. Arcus activate. I'll go. Ready or not? Here's our chance.
There!
Right. It's my turn. Hey! Oh, they're open!
Following up. There.
This isn't too bad. Yay! So then we got Agate.
Let's go!
Damn.
Oh!
Let's go!
Jeez, Agate, what the heck you just popped?
Whoa.
Yeah! Thanks.
Raring to go. Arcus activate. There.
Right.
It's my go. Ready. Break.
There!
I can do it. Could you cover me?
You're so needy.
Let's go! Yeah! Thanks. Yeah. It's my turn. Hey!
It's my go.
Gotcha! Now!
Dang,
Let's go,
Agate.
Tia!
Understood.
Need to get you equipped, man.
Crying out loud.
Okay then.
Yeah. Thanks.
Raring to go. Commencing drive. Yeah.
Thanks. Let's go! Let's do this! Tiger charge!
Bam!
They're open!
I mean, tiger biting the back of the crotch is something.
Gotcha! They're open!
Following up.
Okay then.
Thank you. Okay. Arcus activate.
Okay then. Think you can dodge this? Just enter. How soothing this is.
There.
Ready to get crossed, baby. Oh, still alive.
All right. Now!
Got you!
It's my turn!
Let's do this!
This should be it.
This is it! Tiger charge!
Yep. Jeez, Lloyd just launching a frickin' mecha backwards.
Sorry, but we got stuff to do.
We don't have Valimar or
Yay!
anybody around this
Good
time,
job, guys.
Nice! I did it!
Woohoo! Levels about.
Of course I'd improve.
Except for Agate. This can't be happening. How did that glorified forklift manage to overcome the latest Zomber soldat? Let's report to the Supreme Leader at once. He made us to take it down. I didn't doubt that we would. Good work, everyone. I thought we were goners when they were chasing us back there. Yeah, we owe you guys one. Thanks for saving our bacon. I thought we could have taken out that sold-out thing without you. Imagine it. I'm glad we could have counted on Tita and her orbital gear. Here's hoping it'll still be smooth sailing from here. The awesome team we're assembling. I'm sure everything will work out at this rate. You guys look like you're in good spirits. So glad you're all right. So what were the two of you doing down here in the first place, Tita? You came running from the direction of the city. Well, the thing is, it's fate we ran into you guys now of all times. You haven't seen Erica around, have you? Professor Russell? Oh, was something happened to her? You're in the IVC building when the city was occupied. A bunch of the black uniformed soldiers stormed the building and demanded that my mom go with them. Next thing we knew, she was shoving us in the elevator leading underground.
Ow! Mom, what's gotten into you?
Are you freaking kidding me? I can handle this, so let...
Does your dumb, thick skull have eyes? You saw how many there are, and they have that new model with them. I have a different request for you, Agate Crossner. Protect Tita, even if it costs you your life. Do I make myself clear?
Damn it, Erica!
Mom!
So that's what happened. I'm not surprised Professor Russell put your safety first, though. Although, she's stubborn as a mule. It's my fault she did that. Mother should have allowed us to end up in the situation to begin with. That's on me. You don't have to blame yourself, Agate. Guess that means Estelle and Joshua haven't been with you guys, huh? Right now, we haven't been able to get in touch with them since the city was occupied. Something must be jamming communications. I hope they're alright. Estelle and Joshua are both seasoned bracers. I trust they'll be alright. More worried about your mother. I trust that she's pretty tough for a researcher, but these are trained soldiers we're dealing with. I think it's safe to assume that she is still in the EDF's custody, at least. However, that doesn't answer why they wanted your mother to begin with. We don't know either. The soldier said something about someone needing helpers, but that's all we know. We managed to access one of the underground computers after that, and that's how we learned she was taken to the Rhineford military factory. I have my suspicions on who this someone could be. Because I also have a really bad feeling about this. So do I. Only one name comes to mind based on the information we have thus far. Mo Howard. Mo Hojo. Mojo Hojo. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. This is a guild request at the end of the day. Job's not done until I report it in, and the client gives a reward. I'm bringing Erica out of there so I can get paid whether she likes it or not. I'll save her for sure. Sounds like we're heading the same place then. You can count on us for support. More the merrier. Thanks everyone. We'd really appreciate it. Should at least be able to lend a hand when it comes to things like information gathering technology. Don't undersell yourself. I'm sure you'll be of great help. Not gonna lie, running into you guys was good timing. We could really use the help. No problemo. Teamwork makes the dream work, doesn't it? So the military factory is that away, huh? Yeah, let's get moving. When do we branch into the green side of stuff?
Alright, keep... Okay, back.
I was hoping to maybe get to the corridor before the end.
Chest on your left.
I don't know if we'll be reaching the corridor again before the end of the night here. But...
Probably need not.
Let's make this quick. Arcus, activate!
Beginning analysis.
Alright, so in 4 more of these ramp sets, you're gonna
Analysis
see if that's
complete.
not right.
All right. It's my turn. Zero breaker! Gotcha! They're open!
Following up.
Yeah.
My turn.
My turn.
Okay. Ready. There.
There!
This is it.
My turn.
Let's go!
It's my go.
Ah, geez, she has no more.
Come on, baby. An opening.
There! All right. Think that.
Tio, you need some EP.
That works for me.
Yeah, should probably get you equipped with something here. Strength and critical rate. You know what? You can have the gladiator headband. That way she can heal. I have an easier time healing anyways.
Yeah!
Oh no, double creepy sheep.
Got you!
Let's finish this up quick.
Yeah, you guys need to die quickly.
Arcus, activate!
Let's go! Now!
Following up. Okay. Yeah, break.
There! Yeah.
Come on, baby. My turn. An opening.
There! Let's go! Oh, let's go! Let's retreat!
No, not retreat. Burning heart, no. Can I get both? Yes! There's one pixel, but I can get them both.
There's more. Raring to go. Demigod have 0.
My turn. My turn.
Come on, baby. My turn. Times 2!
Right. Let's go!
My turn. Good night and sweet dreams to you.
Yay! Good job, guys.
Brave is getting close to dinging. Lloyd and Wazzy link up. Vengeance and Ultimate Strike. Ooh, 10 new materials. Okay, so a chest is coming up soon. Where are our chests? Can't see it yet.
Careful, okay?
There it is.
That monster looks strong.
There! Watch out! This one's tough!
Arcus, activate!
Oh, thanks.
Let's finish this! This is it! Dragon Ball!
Boom!
Let's go! Let's do this!
Sepith flying everywhere!
Tiger charge! Now, let's go, Tio!
Gotcha.
Hey!
Even more Sepith flying. Oh no.
Yeah.
Raring to go. Arcus activate.
My turn. Yeah.
Zero R's turn works for me.
Yeah.
Okay. An opening.
There!
Okay, out there.
There!
Hope you're ready.
Cannon!
Yeah. Orbital driver set at maximum output. Ether. Strike!
Let's go! Let's do this! Tiger chop now!
Wow, you
Let's
guys
go,
are
Tio!
so resilient, aren't you? Stop
All right.
that!
My turn. Arcus active.
Thank you.
Stop that! Stop that! Hey! Hey! Hey!
My turn.
Cut that out! That is extremely annoying. That is a lot of dudes.
Got you. Come on, baby.
Can you hit more than 2 of them, or are you only going to
Think you can dodge this? Septenary shot! Ah, how soothing this is.
Oh no. Well, you can only hit 3 of them. Oh.
It ends here! Rising Sun! Weak!
No!
Raring to go. Arcus activate.
Okay then.
All right. Now! Help me out!
So many!
There.
My turn. This is it.
There!
It's my go. Arcus activate.
My turn!
Yeah.
Gotcha!
It's my go. Yeah. I got some good data.
Jeez. That is a crap load of experience. Hey, Brave Ding. Law Crest, oh no. Break damage up. Ooh, 2 Vitality droplets. Vitality droplets aren't that great, but it's something. Here we go, a red chest.
Ooh, let's nab whatever's in that chest.
Gravion Hammer, super rare. Okay. Is that it then?
Yep, just those 2.
Looks like we're not alone.
Tempted as I am to knock their asses farther underground, it's probably not the best idea right now.
Hopefully we can sneak around some other way.
How about a save somewhere? Am I gonna, like, I need to restore some freaking their EP here. Just gonna have to put Pixie on her.
Yeah! Knock him down in one blow! Zero Breaker! Get up!
Got you!
It's my go.
Sapphire Seal of...
Kaboom them, please.
Good night and sweet dreams
Wait,
to
I
you.
need to scan that thing.
Of course I'd improve.
Didn't expect them to insta-kill it there. There's probably going to be more than one of them, I'd assume. I mean, otherwise I just go... There we go. Oh look, he's back.
Hey! Knock him down in one blow! Zero Breaker! Oh, get him!
Got you!
This is it!
Raring to go. Beginning
Really
analysis. Data received.
Okay then. Think you can dodge this? Oh, soothing this is.
Okay. Arcus activate. There.
Let's go!
My turn.
It's my go. Commencing drive. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Arcus activate.
Let's go! Come
Jeez.
back when you're strong.
He's not recovering anywhere near enough from doing damage there. Yeah, the EP through offensive arts is not recovering very much here. Jeez. She needs that speed. The EP cut to make anything worthwhile there.
Time to kick open that treasure chest.
A holy symbol. How many chests and stuff are in this area?
Let's see. Second area.
Hey!
3.
Let's finish this up quick.
Think you can dodge this? Oh,
Okay.
soothing this is.
3, huh? Okay.
Semi-gun have 0. There.
There! It's my turn.
Let's go!
Times 2!
My turn!
Okay
My
then.
go. There.
There!
This is it. There's more.
It's my turn.
Oh, jeez, turtles everywhere.
It's my turn. Now! Everyone, move in!
Okay.
Let's go! Now!
Got you.
Raring to go. Yeah, right.
There!
This is it.
There! Let's go!
Raring to go. Arcus activate.
My turn.
Right. They're open!
Hey, well, one of them is.
Raring to go. Yeah, there.
There! Couldn't have done it without you, Tia.
And I couldn't have done it without you.
Let's get going.
Enemy threat level high. Caution.
There! Time to play hard.
Let's go!
Cheer up, guys. Cherubic smile.
Right. They're open!
Following up. Okay. Arcus activate.
Okay then.
Let's go! Now!
Got you.
Yeah.
My turn.
Let's go! Let's do this! They're open!
Following up! It's my go. Arcus activate!
Come on, baby. Arcus activate.
There!
Stop
All right.
Come on, baby.
I said stop that.
Raring to go. Commencing drive.
Stop! Stop!
Right.
This is getting ridiculous.
Zero breaker!
My turn.
Stop it! You freaking jerk!
Get him! Blast force!
My turn. All for one.
And one for all!
I'm here to help.
There!
Payback!
Okay.
Oh, that recovers a bunch of
My turn.
for EP.
It's my turn.
Raring to go.
Come on, baby.
Let's go! Get him!
Got you.
Okay. Yeah. I got some good data.
More vitality droplets. And another chest.
Wonder who would put that chest there.
True Solemn Buckle. Our strength and defense plus 240.
Hey!
Okay, that is 2 chests.
Hey!
Now's our chance.
Uh-oh.
Got you!
Knock him down in one blow!
Cheer up, guys. Cherubic smile.
Now!
Following up.
My turn. Oh, now!
An opening.
There!
It's my go. Dummy can have heroes.
All right.
Right.
All right.
Raring to go.
This is it.
There!
You asked for it.
Raring to go. Arcus activate.
Yeah, let's go! Now!
Got you. Come on, baby. Arcus activate. Times 2.
Thanks.
Raring to go. Arcus
It's
activate.
my turn. Yeah. They're open.
Following up.
It ends. Rising sun. Let's go. Now, everyone, move in.
Understood.
Gotta be tougher than that to stop us.
4.2
Yeah.
times. Wow.
You guys kicked butt out there.
Lots of battle scopes.
Nice.
Metric ton of new materials.
Hey! Now's our chance.
Three chests. A braid.
Better take good care of something so rare.
Jeez.
Very nice. We made it to the other side.
Section 3.
If we keep going north, we'll reach the station for the military factory.
Okay, go.
We're not out of the woods yet,
northeast and
so be
keep
sure
an
not to
eye
let
on
anyone
the
spot
right
you.
side. You'll find a chest with a serum powder.
Northeast, huh? I don't know if I get a chance to search for anything here. There's a scene here. This isn't another fight, is it? Because, jeez.
No, I think it is.
It's the cutoff point.
Okay, or she is down. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, you're done.
That felt like years raked again, but to what? Time for Reen, I guess.
Yep.
If only Reen would be quick so we could get to his thing so we can go back to the Reverie Corridor and I can deal with all that. I'm guessing stories require we have to get through the second section or something, or...
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for giving us so much of your time today. I appreciate you helping us attend to the aftermath of recent events. Of course, we couldn't turn a blind eye after seeing it for ourselves. We feel investigating the coup d'etat further is our responsibility as much as anyone's. We've rounded up most of the people involved by now, though, haven't we? I believe you have. With Princess Alpha and Elise's assistance, we were able to look into suspicious relatives of fellow students as well. There are some suspects still at large. It's only a matter of time before they're in custody. I'm so pleased I was able to help. My classmates seemed genuinely shocked to hear what their relatives were up to. Can't say I blame them. You'd think they could hold off on the crazy till things in Crossbow calm down. But the timing's on point since the EDF showed up here too. I would assume they're linked, yes. I've been aware that some in the army were opposed to the ceasefire and subsequent downsizing of the military. But it's frustrating to not have seen the extent of their opposition coming until after they've made their move. Can't blame yourself for this, Representative. Besides, maybe this works out better. Gives you the chance to take out the obvious trash instead of sniffing it out for yourself. That's true. So many of them confirmed to be in custody, we shouldn't have to worry about the capital for a while now. Plus, the information we got will make it easy for Dad and General Van Dyke to take action. We each have our burdens to bear here, so it's best to focus on what you can do as the current head of our nation. Sure, Machias is also doing what he can in Crossbell. Indeed, you've hit the nail on the head. I don't have time to dwell on past mistakes or what I should have done with Crossbell as it is, and the prince and lady still missing. Alright, I think we've covered all we can on the coup d'etat problem. Let's turn our focus on the other big issue we need to think about. Rufus. It's not possible for him to be both near the capital and running Crossbow at the same time. So then who did we see? You said you requested an investigation to that, right, Milliam? Yep, while we were taking care of the coup stuff, it should be about...
My apologies for the delay.
Just the gal we need. What's the word, Claire?
Well, it took longer than I'd hoped, but this information came directly from our sentries near the border. They confirmed that Crossbell's new Supreme Leader never left the state while C was active.
Then he wasn't lying.
Yeah, there really are two Rufuses.
But how is that possible?
It isn't. It's preposterous, even. Or so I would say had we not seen him in the flesh.
He played us enough to be the real thing.
He sure did. First he calls himself C and sets things up so we'd make our way to the capital. Then he gets us to take care of that coup for him, while he gets away with whatever info the EDF provided him.
Using every means at his disposal has always been his way. And this was no exception.
Then are we in agreement that the Rufus in Crossbell isn't the real one?
The evidence seems to point that way at present. Perhaps it is also my hope that it points that way.
I doubt it, since I'm inclined to agree. Rufus acting the way the Supreme Leader does after what he went through doesn't make as much sense to me. You had to have had an effect on him in some way at the Imperial Fortress, Eustace.
I would like to believe that as well. Have you learned anything more about the 3 children accompanying him?
We're still looking into them, I'm afraid.
I know our side can't talk, but they were strong as hell for being kids.
All I can confirm from my end is that no record of them exists in the Intelligence Division's database. Too underground for even the ID to pin down means it'll be extra tough for us.
It's best to assume they and whoever was controlling the airship are hired help.
It should have been impossible for your friends to win. Eustace, members of Class 7, please, tell me why.
It's because you refuse to rely on anyone but yourself. We won't be getting anywhere wondering what he's up to here. I propose we move on using the one lead he provided.
If you wish to know what befell the Courageous Two, make for the Nord Highlands.
Do you feel you can trust his word enough to warrant going to the Highlands, Reen?
If anything else, I did get the impression that he is actively against the Supreme Leader. There's likely some ulterior motive behind telling us that lead, but Eustace is right that we should use it. Especially if there's any chance we can help Crossbell in the process.
I respect your decision, of course, but...
Some of us will have to remain in the capital. The aftermath of the coup d'etat requires some attention before it can be considered resolved.
I'll stick around for it. May as well see it through. It'd be good to hit up the entertainment district and the Bracer Guild for info while I'm here too.
Gaius is in the middle of an investigation of his own in Nord, I think. There should be enough people if you meet up with him and anyone else who's up east.
Muse is also planning to travel from the branch campus to join him. But will that be enough under the circumstances?
Then will we suffice?
Mueller!
Huh?
Kurt! And hello there again. Sounds like you've been making some headway into the investigation.
About your lead. Since our father is still occupied in the West, we will be accompanying you in his stead. May we Vanders be of great service.
Ooh, we get Mueller again. It's been a while. March 19th. Next morning, Muse arrived as planned from Leaves and reunited with the group. Then they waited for the freight train, which Claire had arranged to take them to Nord to depart. We are going to be transferring onto an RMP train partway through the trip. We should hopefully reach Zender Gate around noon. That'll be great, then we can start investigations right away. Thank you all for coming to see us off. I apologize for showing up so suddenly and creating all this disarray. Not at all, I was glad to have the opportunity to see you again. I'm sure my brother's disappearance must be weighing heavy on your heart too, Lieutenant Colonel. I'm always pale in comparison to the heartache you must feel, Your Highness. Rest assured that I will do all I can to put you at ease as soon as possible. Thank you, Taker. Of course, we'll take good care. Our dear instructor in your and Elisa's stead. But don't fret, I won't let my personal feelings get like that. Is it really the time?
What's wrong? Our group is pretty stacked for this, so I don't think you need to worry.
I am worried, but not about that. We all refrained from voicing our concerns yesterday. But you're not going to take on too much to compensate for what those soldiers said, are you? The ones from the underground.
You're a filthy traitor, Ashen Chevalier! So many of us joined the army to follow in your footsteps, only for you to trample all over our ambitions. You couldn't possibly understand the frustration of those who died in that war, or even those left behind. It's time you took responsibility for your actions.
That wasn't... That's you. That's all on you. Rean didn't do any of that stuff. You guys are idiots.
It's true. Their words did affect me. They reminded me that for some, the war never really ended. Try to see them as the exception they are.
Exactly. That isn't your fault, Rean.
I know. But it's also not something I can turn a blind eye to. It's only by understanding one another that we will be able to move forward. At least, that's what I think now.
We just don't want to let that consume you.
Everyone in the Imperial Army bears that responsibility, myself included.
None of us here want you to shoulder that burden alone. Isn't that right? Altina? Muse?
Oh, absolutely. Class 7 is and will always be about supporting one another. I think they've echoed my sentiments. Well then, have a safe journey. If there are answers to be found in Nord, then I know you'll find them.
Thanks. Keep us in your thoughts.
To Nord! It's been a while since we've been here. Are we gonna have to explore the entire plains again?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. So this is probably going to be longer than Lloyd's side, huh? Group change trains as planned. Unless it's just run around to get, like, the monsters and treasures, and then... There, they have found several of their friends already waiting for them. cruel blue skies.
There you are.
I hope the trip wasn't too tiring. Oh,
And here I thought we'd be getting here first.
we just happened to be on the train right before yours.
I'm glad you all arrived safely. And long time no see, Lieutenant Colonel.
Likewise. It's reassuring to have you with us.
Yay! We got our nuke. Sarah Valentine. Oh wait, we have both Muse
We heard
and
about the
Emma. This is
attempted
gonna be
coup from
kinda
Major
silly, huh?
Revolt. It must have been so hard for you, Reen.
You're kind of worried, but I'm fine. Better than fine now that you're both here. All I have to do is see your face, and it's like my heart feels a little lighter.
Then it was worth it, huh? But there's no river I wouldn't cross to find you if you needed me. Though magic makes it simple enough to skip the river crossing route if there was an emergency. So don't you forget that all you have to do is call, and I'll be right there.
Thanks. I won't.
But boy, I'm still finding it hard to believe we have two Rufuses running around now. I'll cross my fingers the lead from the literal lesser of two evils pays off, but we still need to be smart about our approach.
Agreed. There's no telling what could happen. That's all the more reason why we appreciate your and Lady Mildean's attention to this matter.
Oh, I'm more than happy to give it.
Where's Gaius, by the way?
He's gotten a head start investigating in the Highlands, I believe. A soldier gave us a message saying he intends to convene with us at the settlement.
I see. Then we'll head his way once we've greeted the person in charge here.
I believe he's someone you know?
Colonel Dalton of the 23rd Armored Division, yes. I haven't seen him since his division took stewardship of the gate after the war.
Oh, right. It was the 7th that was in charge of Zender up until last year. The 23rd was one of the new divisions created for the war, wasn't it?
Indeed. With all the changes underway in the army, the 23rd has no general at present. But I hear the colonel's done a stellar job of keeping the division unified in the absence of one.
He sounds like someone who'd more than cooperate with her investigation, at least.
I've already informed him of our arrival. We should go and see him right away.
Woohoo!
Listen, Reen. Don't go biting off more than you can chew. Being an instructor doesn't mean you have to be the strong one in the group 24/7. I didn't have to be because you were there for me. So that means you don't have to be because I'll be there for you. At least I'll try to be.
You just get it, don't you? Thank you.
Everybody
That
has
makes me
to
feel a
flirt
lot
like
better.
with Reen like he went with them.
Good.
Welcome to Zendergate. I've been looking forward to your arrival.
It's Dalton. Oh no.
I am Dalton, acting commander of the 23rd Armored Division.
Good to see you again, Colonel. See you, Lieutenant Colonel. It's an honor to finally meet the famous Ashen Chevalier. Interrupting yawn. I have heard much about the Lieutenant Colonel's younger brother, too. I wish I could give you all a more formal reception. Think nothing of it, sir. Most of us aren't even in part of the army, much less deserving of a lavish welcome. I quite agree. I'm just an inexperienced student. How modest of you all. I appreciate that. Surprisingly candid for a colonel. He is, although I'm sure he must be very capable to have been given command of a whole armor division. What are the 7th's exploits since the war has reached even here, Lieutenant Colonel? I hear you have been all over the country helping with the reconstruction efforts under Prince Oliver's leadership. What's more, the Vanders have evidently resumed their duty as guardians of the Imperial family. They don't call you the 8th of the 7th for nothing. I apologize if that sounded all sarcastic. I did not mean it so. Think nothing of it, sir. I would not attempt to deny my past failings. Still, I am humbled by the honor of serving once more. On the Vander name, I will stop at nothing to prove worthy of it. I feel the same way. Can you tell us what you know about the situation here? Ah, yes, you came looking for clues on the prince's whereabouts. I'm aware that you have some reason to believe there is something here. So it's true? The opposite, I'm afraid. This region has been positively idyllic since the war ended. Darn it, I do not need to keep yawning. I'm not even that tired. Islands did turn into a battle of crowd during the conflict, but everything is back to normal here now. I was honestly caught off guard by your conviction that something must have... Stopping a yawn is harder than stopping a sneeze. It's unfortunate. Still, the intel's fresh. Even to us, it's no surprise that nothing's been found yet. Indeed, I've had a lot of work at the Watchtower, so I haven't had much time to investigate this area. In that sense, you might have more luck speaking with the people of the settlement. You may well be correct. Sounds like Gaius is already there, so I'd say meeting with him should be their first goal. Given the stakes, we tend to fully dedicate ourselves to searching once we finish getting ready. I apprised the soldiers stationed at the Watchtower of what was going on too, so it may be worth stopping by there. Either way, should you learn anything, please do let me know. I will be happy to send reinforcements if needed. Thank you for your kindness and understanding, sir. We greatly appreciate it. Alright, let's get started with the search then. Highlands. Is this the same map as before, or is it more compressed?
Same map as before.
Breathtaking.
Wow.
Nothing I've heard could have prepared me for just how truly beautiful it is.
It's your first time here, huh?
It is. I've been really looking forward to it. If only the other three could be here to see it. Words don't do it justice.
They really don't. I wish I could have let you first see it under lighter circumstances.
It feels like only yesterday that we came here as part of our field studies.
It's moving to think that this is where our ancestor took up arms to fight at Dreikel's side.
It's held a special place in my heart beyond our ancestry, since our uncle and I were stationed here. Regardless, I will make for the Watchtower and set about gathering information there. You should stick to your original plan and reunite with Gaius at the settlement.
I'm alright with that, but...
Are you sure it's wise to go alone? I think it'd be better if I came with you.
I know how capable you are, Kurt, but there's no need to worry about me. As a soldier, I'll have a much easier time operating in a military facility. Should anything happen, however, I will be in touch. Take care.
I hope he's going to be alright.
I imagine that the prince's disappearance must be weighing heavily on him.
I had the chance to briefly speak with him about that on the train, actually.
I wanted to accompany them on their honeymoon, but Olivier insisted I not go. I got the impression he wanted to give me some time off to honor the war's end. Of all the times that idiot had to go and put my needs first.
Don't worry a little too much about him. I found him one of the finest soldiers in the Imperial Army. Up there with Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. You should know better than anyone that he isn't the kind of man to act rashly in times like these. Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sure he genuinely believes this to be the best course of action. It'd be wise to mirror his conviction. Yeah, let's get moving. Do we actually get... Yay! We get horses. Apparently
The power
the settlement
of Hort.
is currently in the same location it was when Emma and I visited the Dringer Field Study. Travel north from here, we should see it before long. We don't want to keep Gaius waiting. Although we're going to have to because it's like midnight, so...
Yeah.
Sorry, Gaius. Oh, we won't forget about you. Alrighty. Well, that's gonna be it for now. I guess maybe I'll be able to fart around in the Reverie Corridor after next week.
I guess. I mean, you can always do some grinding to get Reen's levels up.
I mean, but it's only floor 1 still, right?
Yeah.
There's not much I can get off there. I'm already over leveled for it.
Yeah, okay.
I already got a ton of freaking, accessories from there. And apparently I could just upgrade weapons to what I could find on that floor right now anyway, so it's fine. I was more thinking about unlocking more side things and characters and getting some better equipment and orbit stuff because it seems to drop frequently there. Alright, well, I will be back tomorrow. Me and Story Academy, we should be back for Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. And we have to figure out whether we get to play Metal Gear Solid or Donkey Kong to get out of the situation we're in, so... And something sad I just realized, I don't know if we're going to be getting the baby owlbear now. Huh. Well, maybe we'll be able to get it somehow, some way. Oh well. Maybe it's there. Maybe if we Donkey Kong our way out, it'll be there and we can rescue it. I don't know. Well, we got enough explosive barrels for Susie to fling to get our way out. I mean, most of the goblins are level 1 to 2, so I'm sure that explosive barrel will take out that entire group. They'll never see it coming. Flying barrels left and right. Alright, well. I'm gonna sign off. Stop yawning. Gonna sign off for the night. Like I said, be back tomorrow. So everybody stay well, be well, and I'll see ya next time. Bye-bye.
Lucky!
Lucky! Buddy. Yeah.
Eat a lucky.
Lucky. Bonk.